right. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Today is Sunday, so happy
Sunday, the November 22nd.
Sunday, November 22nd. Jeez. Almost Thanksgiving, not quite.
Oh, I forgot to plug in the good keyboard.
Oh, do you have a bad keyboard or? No?
It's on this laptop. I'd rather just have a big, good keyboard.
Oh, okay.
No biggie.
As opposed to the little crappy keyboard that comes with the laptop.
Yeah, I don't like those, man.
I don't like those either. I usually carry around a keyboard if I'm going to be anywhere for any length of time. Well, sometimes the ones on laptops don't have like the number pad and stuff too if you're used to typing stuff in quickly.
Leela said, "Ahoy hot, everybody." Ahoy hot. That's something like Adamant says.
Probably.
Hey Bob, how's it going?
Hey.
And I see Angela and other peoples.
Hey, other peoples. Everybody's having a good day.
And I see either Martin or Vicky. I don't know. There's some gadgets going on there. I see Julie and K-Ray and Amy.
Hey.
And Black Widow.
Hey.
And Jajoki Mom.
Howdy.
A bunch of people. Hey Tigger.
Hey Tigger.
Just scrolling through.
Hey everybody.
Let's see. Wasn't a kooky wacky eventful week, was it? I'm trying to think if anything.
Not really. We had a lot of not announcements. We had a lot of work stuff happening.
Well,
gallery things happening.
Yeah, Black Friday is coming up too.
Yeah, getting ready for.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah, we a lot of people have asked. We are going to have our Black Friday sale again, as always. That would start. We're not doing it early or anything early. We're just doing it regular.
It's going to be regular.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a lot of businesses are like Black Friday starting early, but no, we're not big enough to do that.
Oh God, I'd go crazy. Yeah, but no, we'll do it. Do we run it through the weekend?
What we do is it starts on right after Thanksgiving midnight.
Okay.
Our time. Which is Eastern Daylight Time.
Eastern Time.
And then we run it through Cyber Monday. Do people even call it that still?
No. It's
Cyber
like a very 1990s prefix.
It totally. It's like what are we gonna watch? The Matrix after this? Cyber Monday.
We're gonna watch the net.
Cyber Monday, midnight with some wiggle room. We're not jerks about things.
Yeah.
I remember one time I stayed up and I ended it right at midnight. And a few orders had went through. Actually, that's when I met Tara.
Oh, is it?
If she's in the room.
Oh.
And yeah, it's like we helped her out, and then I saw her at the because we had messages going back and forth, and then saw her at the art festival after that, Epcot.
That's funny.
So, and they've been fans and friends ever since.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
It is good.
But we'll have the coupon code, and every year it's thanks whatever the year is, so it's thanks 2020.
Thanks 2020.
I think it's the first time anybody said that.
Yeah, and the good news for Patreon people, if you're in the 10%,
yeah,
it stacks.
It does, yeah. You can use your Patreon discount on top of that, because that gets you 25% off, so it'd be 35% off everything, the whole website, as much as you want.
Right,
if you use your Patreon code and the thanks 2020.
Yep, it'll be awesome. Thanks 2020 seems sarcastic.
That's what I mean. It sounds like a sarcastic hashtag. It's like,
you can think of it that way if you want, Jajoki Mom.
We're just 2020.
We're just being linear. we're trying to keep it the same so as not to confuse the system.
Yeah, nobody wants to confuse us.
But yeah, we don't want to. Everything is cyber now because of COVID, says Jajoki.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That might be a slightly positive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as far as working retail around the holidays,
right.
I'd rather do it.
It may have bumped up some technology where we probably needed it, but once we go back to normal, everyone cross their fingers, man. Once we go back to normal, some of those things will still be in place and they'll be at our disposal. rather than just we have to do it that way. That's not too bad. I try to look on the brighter side.
I do like how streamlined it's gotten to like order takeaway and delivery for food and groceries.
That's an example.
For people like me who can't drive and like to get groceries delivered, that's really nice. That's something that's kind of developed from this, I guess.
I realize I hate Zoom.
I only saw that one like tiny portion when we were watching Fox at his violin recital. That's the only time I've ever used Zoom.
I have zero good associations with it except for that, I think.
That's the only time it was any good. Thank you, Fox.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That was fun.
Yeah. But yeah, I know a lot of people will be doing that for holidays, so
yeah,
enjoy. And Twitch is kind of like that.
Is it? I guess I don't really look at the TV or the screen for it. So.
Leela says crossing toes that things get back to normal. You're such a weirdo, Leela. You can't cross your fingers because of those long fingernails you have, right, Leela?
Yeah, no kidding.
You didn't lose your fingers or anything. I'm not making fun of you. That would be awful.
Yeah.
I know she juggles grenades, so. Oh, that is good LaCroix.
Do you have key lime one or do you have the lemon one?
I have the key lime. So, what do we got for prizes?
Okay, let's see. Well, what's the first one? Is always the
print.
Of the week, and it's a new print of the week.
Yeah.
Do I have it here? I think so.
The fruit dragonling.
Thought I had it. There it is. Yeah, I was signing on it. I was posting a picture on or a video on Facebook. Okay, so this is our print of the week. Her name is Fruit Dragonling. I had two of them. There was Fruit Dragonling and Flower Dragonling, and I did them for a Dragons show at Disney Springs a couple years ago. But anyways, this is the Fruit Dragonling, and she's got lots of fruits, and I have autographed the print. And it is the print of the week, so they are available up at Strangeling.com on sale for $11.99 this week. So if you don't want one, you can always purchase one up there.
And then what is it, like 50 cents if you do the discount later on?
Something, yeah, I know. Well, hey, it's a good time to buy stuff. Black Friday,
that's not for you.
Huh?
She was scratching.
Gamera or?
She was scratching on some scratch paper.
Oh,
I guess that's what it's for.
That's fine. There you go. And then the other price, we have calendars still too.
Yeah, we still have a stack of calendars. We need to try to get those out.
Maybe next time we should give away more of them or something.
We'll probably.
Or can send them to Patreon people or something.
We're about right.
Okay.
We're about right for as far as Twitch goes.
Okay.
If we're like a week into January or something, awesome. That's still.
Oh yeah,
a lot of days left on there.
If it's already January 1st, it's not going to confuse me too much. But this is the miniature Strangeling 2021 wall calendar. There's a regular sized one too, like a big one, and this is a miniature one, and I'll autograph this, and somebody will get that along with the print of the week, also autographed. So whoever wins the first raffle prize will get both of those, and we will ship anywhere in the world. And then the secondary prize will be the larger calendar and the pin, and I'll show those a little bit later.
And the spinning wheel was the last one?
Yeah, and the last prize we do spinning wheel.
Okay.
Because we're usually up here like 3 hours or so.
Well, thank you for hosting, Kieran.
Oh, thank you.
And Leela says, may I wish all my friends celebrating Thanksgiving have a lovely day and happy birthday to Matthew on one... Dang it, Leela!
Aha! She out on your birthday.
That's... Uh-oh, Leela's getting banned from the room. No, just joking. Let's not mention it again. How does that sound?
Hey, you had something nice set up actually for your birthday.
I did on Facebook. If any of you guys follow Facebook, I do. If you guys feel like it, there's a Special Olympics, which is one of my favorite charities for Florida specifically, that I had set up. It said, hey,
like
you can give to this charity.
Gifts,
yes.
To Special Olympics. It's like everybody else, they're having a rough year.
Yeah. Their athletes haven't been able to
have any of their usual meets or...
She's messing with the wire. I'm gonna...
Why is she... She was chasing her tail, and she looks like a hyena.
You little pet doll. You want her now?
Sure. Yeah, here, let's show her. Okay.
Oh.
Don't get her in the paint, though, Lordy. Ugh. Here's my monster.
Oh,
God, she's big. Ugh. Oh, your baby. Hey. No.
She was after noses this morning.
I know, you're being nose bitey, huh? Oh, baby. Oh, she's a good girl. You gonna be a good girl? You wanna sit by me?
Oh, Michelle says, mine too. I used to volunteer time at Special Olympics. That's my goal next year. Is I've donated to them quite a bit, but I'd like to actually help out. Oh, that sounds kind of rewarding. So hopefully I can.
Yeah, that would be nice. Here's hoping.
Oh, Angela says she loves your hair today. It's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's very humid here in Florida, so I've just been tying it up the past couple days.
Yeah, we're kind of known for that.
Yeah.
How's everybody's weather? Has anyone gotten snow recently? I think back home in Kansas City, it's around 50s right now.
I thought they had lows up in the 20s, I think. Wasn't it?
What's that?
Didn't you say they had lows in the
They're going to have some lows. The lowest I saw was 27 coming up.
Oh, okay.
Lilith Stormy says, rain, and more rain. Jason says, snowing in Michigan. And it's hot there in Texas, says Glenda.
Yeah.
And Amy says it's cold there in Michigan, but no snow yet. And Grinchy said the same thing. Snow here in Michigan. Okay, so
their story checks out, I believe.
No, snow here in Michigan. One didn't get snow.
Somebody lied.
So it's a big state.
It is.
And the lakes can make a difference. I hear.
Oh my gosh, yes, they sure do.
So. Bob says, my birthday is Sunday. My biggest pet peeve was always having my birthday cake for Thanksgiving dessert. Ugh. While my folks tried to pretend it would be a surprise.
God.
Yeah, so if that's the case, Bob, do you have it? Is your birthday sometimes fall on Thanksgiving? Mine does.
Yeah, I know Matt's is occasionally.
Yeah, I don't ever mind. It just doesn't.
Well, you usually have your birthday observed otherwise because it runs into our Black Friday sale.
Yeah,
it's
ever since
one of our busiest weeks.
Yeah, ever since we started doing the Black Friday things for the last umpteen years.
20 years.
I just kind of put off my birthday.
Yeah.
Till after the, usually the early part of December.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, sometimes we go somewhere for your birthday.
Yeah.
Or can't really.
No. No.
Well, I wanted to go to Kansas City for Christmas, but I don't know if we can go.
No. A friend's brother used to complete in Special Olympics each year. Bocce ball. Oh, that's cool. He won gold in Illinois for years.
Dang.
His physical ability went downhill and he had stopped. He was amazing, though. That's cool. I often see people playing bocce ball, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, that's something that you see at, like, resorts and stuff in Florida.
Yeah. I like games like that.
It's kind of like petanque, yeah?
Yes, it does look like petanque, that's what they play in Paris, right?
Yeah, it's like what the old guys in the park are playing and stuff.
Yeah, anything that's something, I know it's more advanced, don't get me wrong, than horseshoes, but anything that's slightly akin to that, where you throw something or there's a ball, it's like, I love croquet as well.
Do you like darts?
I like darts.
I'm trying to think if I played darts with you before.
Sure.
Oh, like I said, Amber's.
Every house that we've rented has a dartboard, like, in their basement.
Really?
Yeah, like we rent houses for fun.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not good at darts, but I'm not very practiced either. But yeah, we've played at Chris and Amber's. That's probably where we played last.
Yeah.
In their basement.
That's where I've played it mostly.
Yeah, I like the cork and pokey ones versus the plastic ones.
Oh, the real darts.
Bocce balls is similar to shuffleboard too. I like that too. That's another game I like.
Yeah, if it's on a cruise ship, it's the sort of game Maddie likes.
Mine is peculiar. It's never on Thanksgiving. The years my birthday is on Thursday. It's always the fifth Thursday of November, so it's a week off. Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is... It's used to be really good. I remember when I was younger because family would be around anyway.
Yeah.
If that happened, and I was like,
Because
oh,
it
okay.
was by your birthday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, A.M. Weber.
Oh, is that pretty nice? Thank you.
Subscription.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanksgiving is a good holiday. It's pretty solid. I mean, you're getting food. Usually, you're watching TV. Those of you that enjoy football, you can get cozy and watch American football. That is. I don't know the equivalent in the UK. I'm not sure if they quite have something like that. Of course, Canada already had theirs.
Yeah, Canada has theirs in October, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's early October. But it is an seems like it's an autumn thing. Mm-hmm. Where they have some harvest
festival, yeah.
Yeah, but it's it's a harvest festival, but while some people could have a harvest festival and it could be kind of a almost a spiritual or religious, like a earth thing, Thanksgiving is certainly a secular holiday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not tied to...
Is Jasmine painting poppies?
I am painting poppies. I just started drawing them out. Yeah, this is first in a series I'm doing called Shakespeare's Garden, which has different flowers. If you know what a Shakespeare garden is, it's when you have a garden, all the flowers you put in it are ones that have been mentioned in, usually as sonnets, or the ones people go by. So I'm going to have a few paintings that kind of like my other flower series, but it's going to focus on ones that are mentioned in Shakespearean sonnets. So this one is poppies.
Very cool. Very literary.
The red poppies, I think. Something colorful. It'll be a handful of them, and they'll be at my solo show at the Corey Halford Gallery in January of 2022. Sounds so long from now.
I remember reading several of Shakespeare's sonnets. Could I recite any of them? No.
No?
But I remember reading.
Asking permission.
But
Feel free, Matthew. I think they're probably copyright free by now.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, they're all right. They're pretty good. Yeah. I don't think. I think
feel like
that
this plays better.
Definitely. But yeah, that's really cool idea, Jasmine. Yeah. I like that.
Well, I think it was in. Is it at the Golden Gate Park in San Francisco at the Arboretum there? They have a Shakespeare garden, and it's.
Do they?
Yeah, they've got like one area. I think it's for the water garden, or they used to do that. It had all the plants that Ophelia had, and they were all planted around the water. And then they had ones from different plays, and then they had a sonnets one.
That's when we were in San Francisco. We saw that.
I don't remember if we saw that when we were there or not. We didn't really spend a whole lot of time at the Arboretum area.
Has anyone in the room been to San Francisco?
Sure.
Does anyone in the room live in San Francisco? I know we have a few California people in the room.
I love San Francisco.
My time there was very short. Mm-hmm. Jasmine and I were taking that cruise from LA area up to Canada.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
And we stopped in San Francisco.
Yeah, it stopped on the way up to Canada.
But we did a lot of stuff in that short time.
Yeah. Well, Amber and I, my sister Amber and I were there, and we've been to San Francisco lots of times. And had Chris been there before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you guys hadn't been there at all before.
No, we went to Little China. We went to the wharf. We went on a bus ride. We went on Golden Gate Bridge. We ate food. We went all the way through the whole park.
Yeah.
We did a lot of stuff.
We didn't get to go to the California Academy of Sciences, though.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
But that park was beautiful.
Yeah.
Golden Gate Park, and that has the Mount Tamalpais. Is that
Mount Tamalpais is across?
Where's that one?
If you take the Golden Gate Bridge across the way by Muir Woods and stuff, that's Mount Tamalpais.
Oh, okay, and sometimes I confuse that park with the awesome park up in Canada.
Oh, Stanley Park?
Yeah, with the hot dogs.
Yeah, both of those places have good veggie hot dog stands. Vancouver, Stanley Park, and Golden Gate Park.
Yeah, I go to a park here, and there might be a kid selling lemonade.
Maybe.
Black Widow says, I lived in San Francisco for many years. Cool.
It's one of my favorites.
Did you like it, Black Widow? Was it fun? Was it a cool place to live?
My parents used to live there.
You know, I hear about San Francisco a lot. I don't hear about Oakland all that much. Yeah. And it's right there. I know they have their sports team.
Yeah.
but I mean, I wonder if is that like, would that be considered a twin city?
No, it's more, I wouldn't say it's a suburb really, but it doesn't have I have not spent a whole lot of time in Oakland. In my experience, it seems kind of like, oh, and there's this big city that's next to San Francisco. You know, it's not like you'd just go to Oakland for
It's
vacation.
not like Minneapolis, St. Paul.
No, it's not like, yeah, Dallas, Fort Worth, or it's not one of those sort of cities that are stuck together. St. Pete, Clearwater.
St. Pete, Clearwater.
Yeah. Orlampa.
Orlampa. Yeah, Orlampa. Sounds like you don't know how to talk. Cost of living was the only thing I didn't like about it. My 3-bedroom home cost almost $10K a month.
Oh yeah, San Francisco
Whoa.
is pricey. No, it's true.
Man, how could that
Further
Full
than
House
my
family
parents
afford
moved.
that?
What's that?
How could that family in Full House afford that?
They couldn't. They did not
Jeez.
have that backyard either.
That backyard wasn't much of a backyard. What did they have back there? An alleyway?
Yeah, you'd have an alley. That, yeah. Sometimes the lot line will just be right on the street.
Michelle says Oakland isn't always the safest neighborhood.
Nah. Not the parts I know.
Oh, okay.
Depends where you're at. I'm sure there's nice areas.
But there were these crazy cute seals.
Oh yeah. I love all the seals and elephant seals and sea lions.
And just out there near the wharf.
Mm-hmm. When we went up a bit north, we saw whales and...
That was cool.
Yeah, gosh, we had fun.
I know that...
I want to go
I know
somewhere.
that those orca will eat the...
They want to eat those seals.
No.
They call them rock sausages.
I can't stand
Rock
it almost because
sausages,
they're so
man.
cute.
I know, the seals are adorable.
Oh, they look like Rio.
They do, they look like Tigreos. Especially with the baby ones that are like kind of gray and spotty.
Aw, poor little things.
Oh, they look worried all the time like Ray.
Yeah, they are worried. They're terrified. There's
Like
like...
the orcas are gonna eat them, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Orcas are scary, man. There's
Orcas
like
are
scary dolphins.
They are. They're the same family.
Yep.
They're
like
actually the largest dolphin.
bottlenose dolphins on steroids. They're pretty cool though.
I think they're magnificent.
They're
I
neat.
like all the
So smart.
cetaceans. They're cool. Big old heads.
Yeah, I'd really where is it that we learned about at the Atlanta Aquarium where you can kind of go on that neat vacation? Where do they say to go into the Atlantic to go? It's off of Mexico, isn't
Where
it?
are you
Is it the
talking
Gulf
about?
even?
For what?
To go see the whale sharks.
Oh, whale sharks. Those are sharks.
I know.
Those aren't cetaceans.
But I was thinking
it's
about
off of like Placar, like Cozumel,
Okay.
in Mexico.
You can swim with whale sharks.
Yes. you
Which
can.
are
In the wild.
like Jasmine said,
Yeah.
they are not whales. They're actually sharks, but
Yeah.
they can't swallow you because they can only swallow something the size of a quarter.
Yeah, they're the world's largest fish. Technically.
Michelle says there are safe neighborhood areas, but yeah, lots of whales and dolphins off the coast you can see from the beach.
Yeah.
Painting all day says, so is it Pop Gallery opening?
Tomorrow.
Cool.
Yep, tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't know it yet this time last week, did I?
Nope.
But yes, Pop Gallery Disney Springs opening tomorrow at what, 10 o'clock in the morning or noon?
I don't know.
I think they're open noon to 8 every day now. At Disney Springs. Here.
Okay.
Yep. And we might have some other news related to that soon, but I will let you know as soon as I know.
Black Widow says, I love the seals. They're adorable. If you're lucky, you'll catch a glimpse of whales if you go south a little bit. I think I'd try, if I lived there as a kid, I'd try to befriend the seals and try to lure one home. Get my bathtub ready for it.
Get a sulky wife.
That's so disturbing.
How that works.
That's like a not good mermaid story. Yep, I was going to mention Half Moon Bay, too.
Oh, Half Moon Bay.
I don't know that. But I'd like to go. Grinchy says, my son rented a one-bedroom apartment, Hermosa Beach, California, that was $1,600 a month. Pricey.
What's that? I don't know. It depends where you're from. And what your
Yes, I got a message
requirements are.
that says the kiosk hours are from 12 to 8 p.m.
Oh, 12 to 8. So yeah, Pop Gallery at Disney Springs is open and it's over by the bridge, kind of by T-Rex. And
Yes.
Every day, including weekends, from what was it? Noon to 8? Noon to 8.
Noon to 8.
Yay! That's just great. And yeah, it's one of those like octagonal building things that are open on the side, that can be open up on the side. So it's not. If you remember the big gallery, it was really narrow and long, and you can't really have that now.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Jackie wants to know what painting you're working on. She probably just got in the room.
Oh, that's it. This is one I'm working on for my Corey Helfer Gallery show. This is the first in my series called Shakespeare's Garden, series of flower-inspired paintings, flowers that are mentioned specifically in Shakespeare's sonnets, mostly, and possibly plays. And this one will be poppies, so this will have pretty red poppies in it. Might put some yellow poppies too, but probably mostly red poppies.
Poppies.
Make her look a little sleepy.
Yeah, and then then Glinda will make it snow.
I will make her look
on your
a little
face.
bit more sleepy. I've been sleepy myself, or I have not been sleepy myself. I'm tired.
But yeah, it's gonna be a cool painting.
Yeah.
I like poppies.
It's so pretty seeing in France, in southern parts of France, they have poppies that will just grow in fields everywhere. Just magnificent. They'll be sprouting up in like ditches around the highway even.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We have poppies on our sea cap, don't we?
Mm-hmm. We do indeed. Where we saw them at recently that were growing somewhere.
Poppies?
Yeah.
Was it the UK?
No. That would have been. Like
I guess
a
that
year
wouldn't be
ago.
recently.
Yeah, no, it might have been out like Amelia or something. I don't know.
What? They were a weird poppy or something,
Yeah,
right?
they were growing growing somewhere, just like in the dirt.
Like off the beach? Were they like
Might have been off
beach
the
poppies?
Yeah, they might have been beach poppies. I bet you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of
that's what they
beach
were.
blah blah blah. Because they don't look quite right. They're all scraggly.
Yeah.
It's like if a poppy was a surfer.
Yeah, exactly.
But there you go, Jackie. I hope that describes it well.
Yeah, I just started it right when Twitch started, so it's not one I've shown off anymore yet. I'll take when I get to a better point on it. I'll put a picture up on Patreon.
This one could also have be a cool like poppy message, since veterans and whatnot.
Well, that's part of the reason I started with Poppy. It was Memorial Day the other day, and I was looking at a Poppy thing.
Yeah. That's
Remembrance
cool.
Day, whatever it is. Wherever you're from.
Yeah, in America it's Veterans Day. But we've certainly the poppies are very prevalent as an icon in the UK.
Yeah,
everybody's wearing them, and it's starting to catch on here quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Also, the Goofy Day where you wear a funny nose for charity.
When people the red noses and
red noses. They started doing that here too. You'll see them at CVS and Walgreens and whatever. At least I did last year.
Red nose appeal.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was called.
But I don't know if we have a TV show where Rowan Atkinson comes on and dances around or whatever.
Poppies are a pretty easy flower to paint.
So I like our print of the week. It kind of shows a harvest bounty.
It does, yeah. It actually kind of seems Thanksgiving-y a bit. We're gonna have a bunch of fruits, I guess, for Thanksgiving. There's some wine. Hey, is that
Luke,
my cup I used in this one?
it's a rumor.
Oh, it's
so
similar to it, yeah.
It's similar.
Yeah, that's funny.
Very similar. Luna Pixie says, loving the idea of showing fans works, etc. on the stream. How are you guys doing? Staying busy? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna get busier,
Busy
too.
and gonna get even more busier as we get closer to the holidays. Yeah, we've been doing good. But yeah, I need to put up a post on Facebook and say, hey, email Matt at strangeling.com and get a bunch more pictures from people. I keep saying we're going to. Oh, especially
yeah.
the diamond paintings came out too.
Oh, yeah, I've got a link.
Yeah, we should post that for those of you who like the diamond painting kits. They have sold out. They sold out on a bunch of them right away, but they've ordered more, so you can now place a pre-order and you'll get in on the next order of them. Should not take long. But we'd love to see those. I think some people have already gotten their kits already since last week. That's what Matt.
Yeah, you go there and you're on like the front page.
Cool, really?
Yep, they're like, hey, check out Jasmine's stuff.
Aw.
Oh, you've got your own link now. Artist Jasmine Becket Griffith. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, and it has your bio there. Okay,
Wow,
I'll link that one.
Is it after?
Yes, this was borrowed from a good source.
Okay. Bio somewhere, and it said Jasmine is 22 years old, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that one is out of date. So they should say what year somebody's born.
Yeah, otherwise you'll be dating when you wrote it.
Yeah.
And Angela, she says she has about a third of one done.
Wow, that is.
And Lilith Stormy got 3 of them, but haven't started them yet.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, we'd love to see how they go, and let us know your thoughts on
Luna Star says, I'm working on Faces of Fakery 111.
Faces of
and
Fakery.
Then she fixed it. That's pretty funny.
I like that. That'll be my grumpy
Faces of
response to
Fakery.
that series.
And Glenda's working on theirs now. Nice.
Wow. Rock on. Well, that makes me happy that they're.
And Millie says, hope the Lagros one gets restocked. I have talked to the owner, and he is getting them in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So
Fantastic.
They're not a huge company, but
Yeah.
they are learning. You know that sometimes Jasmine fans are very happy.
Yeah.
Happy
Very
people.
excited.
Excited, yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Enthusiastic.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that.
Firefly is the only one that Lilith Stormy doesn't have.
Oh.
Wow.
That would be a nice one, too. Got that one. What's wrong with you?
And you're on the wait list. So, yeah, so if you're on the wait list, you get a notification right away. Click that. Boom.
Is my screen not
Then get it right back. Let's probably, if you're saying something, it probably isn't.
Usually I see a flicker and I don't see a flicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll fix.
Like, not one on my face, but like the big screen thing.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Eagle. I'll be Eagle and you can be Ice Bucket. Why was the guy always something watery?
I don't know. Is that part of his story or is it just lazy writing?
I don't know. Why is that, guys? You know the Wonder Twins? Why is the... They're like Zeke and Jaina or something. Zach and Zeke and whatever. Why is the guy Wonder Twin always some sort of liquid, water-based thing?
Yeah, like an ice bucket or whatever. Yeah.
And his face is there too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a line drawing.
Like an icky little face drawn on the side. Like
it seems like, and she's always a pink-looking elephant, like she's from the Flintstones or.
Pink-looking elephant from the Flintstones.
Yeah. I guess he really liked water, says Luna.
Could be.
Yeah, that's an answer.
Water, yeah.
If memory serves me correctly, they were created just for the cartoon Super Friends.
Oh, really?
And did not exist before that. I could be wrong. He could become anything water, and she could be any animal. Yeah, but they don't.
They don't explain why.
They don't explain the rules.
No.
And kids like to
kids
nitpick
love
it.
rules.
Kids hate it, but they like to nitpick things.
Some
or they wonder those things forever until they're like in their mid 40s and they're like confused. Like, why was that? I'm not intimidated by an orangutan and a glass of tea.
Really?
Well, maybe.
There would be.
I don't think the Wonder Twins ever got an origin story.
They should do a really gritty redo of it.
Yeah, I'd rather turn into any animal rather than be, a bit of water.
Because it could not be a lot of water, right?
It didn't seem.
Like
it always seemed like it was a small
amount. It couldn't be like an
amount.
ocean or be like an ice comet or anything.
Form of an ice comet would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I'd choose.
I don't know.
Who
I'm trying to
owns
think of the lamest of the...
Who owns the Wonder Twins? What franchise is that?
That's DC Super
Is that
Friends.
DC? Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to think of all the Super Friends. I mean, they bumped Aquaman up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
They made him more cool.
Yeah.
Of course, it would always be cool to be able to talk to fishes and like swim really quickly, and even the old Aquaman's powers. But now they act like he's can kind of hold his own against something like Superman.
Yeah.
Okay, switch to my other phone. Thanks, Leela. Thanks for keeping us updated. Just kidding. I like it when people say, "Am I in the room?"
Am I in the
Links
room?
don't work, Bob. We don't. People could put up weird links.
Yeah, people take advantage of it.
That's one thing we just say that we started off disabled.
We're like,
with.
nah, just people selling
And
stuff.
there is a thing where I'm supposed to be able to like let someone use a link for 2 minutes,
Like as
but
a
it never worked.
moderator?
It never worked. What's that?
Like as a moderator?
No, I just give them as myself as a moderator gives them the ability, them the superpower
Oh, you like
to post a
deputize
link for
them?
like 2 full minutes,
Temporary
and then it goes away.
Okay.
Ooh, you got your new phone as a birthday present. Nice, Lula. Yeah. This is a weird year. It'd be weird being a kid right now.
It would be. I wouldn't like
But they may not remember it. I don't know.
Depends how little they are. This could be very formative for some people.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Jasmine, I want to talk about your ACEOs.
Oh yeah, I started working on those last week, didn't I?
Oops, sorry. Decal Girl website is Jasmine's artwork authorized. Yeah, we've been with them for years.
Oh yeah. Decal Girl's awesome.
Was that something you're gonna put up in the room? Because that wouldn't be a Twitch conversation if you thought someone was doing that. That'd be an email thing.
But, what was I gonna say? Oh, ACEOs, babe, yeah.
Yeah.
I was painting on them last Sunday, I think. And then I worked on them on Crowdcast also. I think, yeah. I don't know, it all blows together.
Yeah, I actually have a Decal Girl. I'll show it off.
Oh, do you?
I haven't put it on my Switch. But...
Oh, it's to decorate your Nintendo? Cool.
You want it?
Yeah, sure. I haven't seen it, I don't think. It's not on it yet, though?
Nope. So yeah, those are totally fine, Bob.
Oh, yeah, Decal Girl's great. They license them, they're good. Oh, cool, yeah, hey.
So this, if you guys have a Switch, you'll kind of recognize some of the...
Here's a Decal Girl one.
Yeah.
Woo. So they come and they're...
This would be a controller,
yeah.
sides of controller, the system, and the sides.
And it folds out and it's cut specifically for the Nintendo Switch, so then it fits perfectly and you can get them with all different artwork of mine.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Alice and Dolly.
That's a nice one. That's pretty cool. I don't have anything on my phone. Just plain black. Used to have that horrible dinosaur sticker.
Oh, you got your boots, Leela? Cool. Okay, I'll put up. Actually, I'm gonna put up the Decal Girl website.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. They do all sorts of devices. If you don't see your phone or your iPad or whatever up there, you can contact them, and they can usually make you a special file to download and print out, or they do that part. But yeah.
And there's a Decal Girl link.
They also do like cases and things, don't they?
What's that?
They do cases, like hard cases and stuff too.
I think so.
In addition,
it'll be on the website.
Things. Yeah.
Painting All Day says, "Are you guys on lockdown?"
I suppose.
I mean, there's like, it's not like a hard lockdown. There's
people can go to this.
And it does vary from place to place.
Yeah. I'm just here painting.
Crispy wants to know what you're working on.
This is a painting I'm working on for my solo show at the Corey Halford Gallery in Los Angeles that will be opening in January of 2022. This is the first in a series called Shakespeare's Garden, having portraits of girls who have flowers that are mentioned in various Shakespearean sonnets. This one is poppies, like red, pretty poppy flowers. That's one that I'm working on first. Just started it at the top of the hour when we began broadcasting here at Twitch. So I'm not very far, and I might move some things around, but so far I'm liking it. Deciding some of the lighting. I want kind of a light source coming from the upper right-hand corner of the viewer looking at, but I also want the poppies to look a little bit like they're glowing sort of from the inside. So I'm putting some light colored paint here to remind myself, hey, that will be kind of a reflected extra light source in addition to the primary one.
Yeah, light sources are often a topic that Jasmine can go on about.
That's very true.
Oh, so Jasmine and I watched an episode, or a couple episodes of American Gods.
Yeah.
And then I showed it to Jasmine, and we're really liking it.
Yeah, it's very much so.
So we've
like
finished the first season or series if you're in the UK, and we haven't started the second one, but we're excited to. So hopefully they haven't canceled it or anything like that. But
at least there's some we still have to watch.
Yes. So I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Something. Yeah, we don't get to go anywhere for Thanksgiving, so just us here.
Leela says a Shakespeare theme sounds cool.
Yeah. But yeah, if you look, a lot of public gardens and arboretums will have, or botanical gardens will have a Shakespeare garden somewhere on it. I'm trying to think, babe, is there one at Hampton Court's got one, I think.
They could.
I think
that'd be appropriate.
Yeah. There's somewhere we went to in the UK not that long ago, like in the past 2 years.
Yeah, when we went to Hampton Court, I don't remember the gardens too much. Was it chilly? It was chilly then.
It was chilly.
But it doesn't matter in London. They always have.
Yeah.
They always have flowers, whether it's chilly or not out.
Well, you remember the hedge maze? Don't you?
I'm trying to remember it.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember getting warm next to a big fire.
They have giant fireplaces at Hampton Court.
Hedge maze.
Yeah.
No, I remember yummy food. The cute little place we stayed at.
Yeah. Oh, they had a great hedge maze.
I don't remember it.
I think it's got a birdcage in the middle of it.
Hmm.
Buddy posted some pictures of it a little while
The Hampton
ago.
Court hedge maze?
I think so.
I don't remember. I remember there was an awesome sidewalk all the way from there to Hyde Park if you wanted.
It doesn't. It goes.
It follows the Thames. Well,
it follows the Thames.
Well, I mean, you could get a bike at Hyde Park and then go off.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, but you can. Yeah, it goes the whole river walk.
Yeah.
All the way to London.
That's impressive.
To right by Westminster.
Got thoughts of Lady Macbeth piece? LOL.
I have painted Lady Macbeth. I'm trying to remember when that was. That was 2002. Very long time ago.
Valfera says, it's been a while since I've been able to make a stream. I love your new hairdo.
Oh, it's the same hairdo. I just tied it in knots. So it doesn't get in my paint anymore. Thank you, though. I guess they're technically braids, they're just not very good.
We've got about less than 15 minutes to raffle.
Oh, okay.
13 minutes actually. And
if you do get a chance, I would like to show the AC.
oh, sure. Would you like me to fetch those?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second. And these are already up on eBay, yeah.
Yes, I have a link.
We have a link to them. Hey, but these are the little canvases that I was embellishing at the end of our broadcast last Sunday, and then also on my crowdcast. That was like, what was that, Friday? I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got them all done, and they turned out pretty. And Matt will post the link. I had some of them I did from the some of the pin design scans I had of the paintings from the original pin designs I had. I think I had Allison Clockwork for that too. That one. And prints of these. Each one's little hand painted. You can look at the previous videos and look at the embellishments, and I sign and number each one out of one because I made one of them, which is why we auction them. I'll set those there, babe.
Would you like me to take them back?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, sure.
Gammer.
And then Luna Pixie's got a... Actually, I'll ask Luna Pixie's question first.
Oh, okay.
I have a question about a specific piece.
Sure.
Tiger Nautilus.
Oh,
I wondered if you could elaborate about how you came to do the eyes the way you did. They are so different from most of your other works. I think those are the ones where they kind of look...
Let's see, Tiger
very
Lily,
pale,
Tiger
right?
Lily, Tiger Nautilus. Yeah, she's got eyes that they kind of look like sea glass. It's like the pupils of them are kind of glazed over. I think it's because she is holding a Tiger Nautilus shell, the little stripy shells. I collect those. I've got a bunch of those. And I wanted to have some sort of ocean reference, even though she was not a mermaid, wasn't in the water. I thought that would be kind of an ocean thing. Hey, can you grab me one of my Tiger Nautiluses?
Yeah.
I've got one on the counter for some reason.
That one is that's a candle.
No. It's in front, here, in between the piece of wood and the counter by the glass.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one cut in half with a saw. Yeah, it's cool. You can see the inside of it good.
That's what I was looking for. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Here's an actual tiger shell. I think this is the one, Tiger Nautilus shell. I think this might have been the one I was looking at when I did that painting, because this is one I've had in my studio for a while.
And what do those look like when they poke out?
They look like a little octopus, kind of. Like a little brown octopus. Oh, nasty little
Kind of
face.
like a little hand.
Yeah, they're cool.
A snaily hand with an octopus thingy.
Yeah, he lived in here. So this is the shell. It's been cut with a saw just straight all the way across, so you can see the inside is almost like mother of pearl. Makes that wonderful little perfect little chambers. But I have a lot of shells lying around that I end up painting. Yeah.
Able to be cut like that.
Yeah.
That's really great. I like show and tell.
Oh, I do have a lot of cool stuff lying around.
All right, I think Katie had a comment or a question. Let me scroll back up.
Sure, yeah.
Today's weird beer is a blueberry waffle maple syrup. It's really good.
Blueberry waffle maple syrup beer.
Cool.
Yeah,
Are you
sweet.
enjoying that with a Chiefs game or something, Katie? I know you like the Chiefs.
Oh, Kansas City Katie.
Yeah, it's Kansas City Katie.
Beer Katie.
Speaking of weird stuff, I'm gonna look at my magic link here and see whose birthday it is. I don't know why I like this. It was funny.
Is it Mark Boland's birthday? I've seen 2 people post pictures.
I don't know. I like seeing
Emma
how many
posted
people
a
I
video
don't know
of
on this website.
Oh.
People born today. Oh, it looks different now. Let's see. It's Scarlett Johansson's birthday.
Hey, alright. What year was she born?
84.
Oh, she's younger than me.
Yep. It's Haley Baldwin's birthday.
Who's that?
She's born into the famous Baldwin family.
Oh. Are they an actor?
She is a model.
Oh, she's a model. Huh?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, hey.
Mark Ruffalo. Hey, that's 2 Avengers.
Huh.
It's Hulk. Hulk's birthday too?
Guess so.
Weird. And he's born in 67. Mads Mikkelsen.
We were just talking about him last night.
He fights Doctor Strange.
He does fight Doctor Strange.
This is creepy.
Hey, we were literally just talking about him.
What are the chances? Rodney Dangerfield. He's passed. He passed away in 2004. Billie Jean King, famous tennis player. Charles de Gaulle. Is he dead?
Yeah.
He died in 1970 though.
He did.
Wow,
he got shot. Unrelated to that.
Terry Gilliam.
My Liebling.
Liebling for what? That means
Terry
favorite,
Gilliam.
by the way.
He's one of my favorite directors. I like him.
Chris Smalling. He's a football player.
Not my Liebling.
British football player. But the site changed their format on me.
How dare they?
Robert Vaughn. Oh, he died. He was in Superman 3.
Oh.
George Eliot. Is he still around? That's a writer. You guys probably know. Boris Becker.
The tennis player?
Yeah. And he looks like a cross between me and Boris Johnson.
Ooh.
He really kind of does. Catherine McNamara. Don't know what... She looks like a redheaded model or something. She's an actress. And the rest.
And the rest. So I guess those people are all Sagittarians then too.
I think Sagittarius starts today.
Ah.
Doesn't it? I think Sagittarius starts today.
What is it, 22nd?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tammy said got some maple popcorn in Colorado. Tastes like French toast.
Hey.
I could see that.
Yeah, maple always kind of smells like pancakes or whatever.
Oh, Val Farah says, slowly filling up my wall case with your beautiful pins.
Oh, thank
Cool. We are 6 minutes away from prize time.
Oh my goodness.
Or 5 minutes away, rather. Some cool people's birthday today, I'd say, Leela. Yeah, that's like, 1/10 of the Marvel Universe there. And happy unbirthday to the rest of us, which is most of us.
Yeah.
The best people. Right? The most?
The most people are the best people?
I don't know. Hey, Cody. I like your cute little kitty. The icon there.
This is coming right along, this painting.
So when it's one of the crazy bleeps people at the little Mad Hatter's tea party there, and it's actually their birthday, do they still run around like idiots and sing their songs?
I suspect that they do. Maybe they have got a different song.
Yeah, I think I like the Mad Hatter's tea party in theory, but I think I could stay there for like maybe about 5 minutes before I leave.
Yeah.
Like,
this is
I'm
fair
out.
Examination. Yeah. Very true. Well, I've got kind of where I want the light in here and some of the shadow. I'm going to start shading in some of her face. And some Titan buff, Naples yellow, Van Dyke brown, Payne's gray. Some of the tints
Wait,
that I
what are you talking about
paint.
when you say that?
Paint. Nope. Didn't fuck. What is it?
And it's not upside down this week.
It's not upside down?
No,
Wow.
it's not. Not at all. Love your art. I've got a few as cross-stitch patterns.
Oh, cool.
Cool, Cody. We got diamond paintings now.
I was gonna say,
You
yeah,
wanna-
we just released
You
diamond
wanna?
paintings this
I'll
week.
put the link up.
Yeah. They're not quite like cross stitch, but I do of course have cross stitch patterns also. I think some people like both, some people seem to like one, some people like the other. It all looks fun. It should be later next year. We're gonna have some in stores also. Should be exciting.
Yes.
Like regular hobby stores like Michael's and Joann's and all that.
Yeah, that's the plan, man. Jam. So, does anybody have? I'm trying to think. I know there's a lot of Christmas movies. Are there any Thanksgiving movies that anybody watches?
Thanksgiving movies. There's a lot of Bob's Burgers episodes that are Thanksgiving themed. Some of the best ones.
Diamond painting is considerably faster than cross-stitching, but both are good relaxation. Yeah, does anyone watch Bob's Burgers for Thanksgiving? Jasmine mentioned it. There are a lot of Thanksgiving episodes since it's like a food-centric show.
Yeah.
Or revolves around food.
We watch Balloon Land, usually.
We do watch Balloon
the
Land,
Riff Tracks
which is
of it.
a horrible, horrible little...
Terrible
It's hard to
video
explain. If you guys don't know what Riff Tracks is, it's not worth explaining.
The Philadelphia Parade from what year was that? 1960. Good watching that.
It's from the late. It's from like 67 or something, probably.
Maybe. Black and white still.
Addams Family is the best Thanksgiving movie ever.
Oh,
Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. That's good.
Yeah, Charlie Brown. Peanuts. There's not a whole lot for Thanksgiving.
Snoopy Thanksgiving. That's Charlie Brown.
That's Charlie Brown and Peanuts. Yeah.
He makes a mean toast. Bob's Burger Thanksgiving episodes are fantastic.
Yeah.
Says Katie.
Yes,
and Charlie
they
Brown
are.
Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Let's see what we got for weird holidays. Which they might not be weird, but interesting holidays. Today is Christ the King Day in Mexico. And I'm not sure exactly what that means. It's Harvest Festival in Turkmenistan, which makes sense because that's kind of what we were talking about when we were talking about Fruit Dragonling. Albanian Alphabet Day.
Cool.
In Macedonia. It sounds ancient.
That sounds very old time.
Teacher's Day in Costa Rica. Man, I wish I was celebrating Teacher's Day properly right now.
I love Costa Rica. God, I miss Costa Rica.
Independence Day in Lebanon.
Oh. Well
Sunday of the Dead in Germany. Sunday of the Dead in Germany. They're not sure what they're going for there. And National Cranberry Relish Day.
Shouldn't that be like on Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
Or like after, like for.
All right, guys, we got like 5 seconds.
Oh, scheiße. Okay.
To our.
Ooh, and first one won a print.
Yeah, that's my little
of the week.
dingle sound there.
And also the miniature calendar. You get both.
All right, I'm gonna pick a winner. It's not letting me pick a winner for some reason.
What you got?
Okay, let me refresh it or something. Hang with me, guys.
Yeah. Back to painting.
There we go. Now it's working.
Okay. Who's the
Crispy Critter.
Oh, good job, Crispy Critter. I hear their name a lot, so good.
And I will start the next one. Start the giveaway. All right, and I'll put you in your info, Crispy Critter, which I'm pretty sure I know who you are. But we'll do it anyway. Fruit Dragonling.
Fruit Dragonling, yeah, that's a cute one. So the next prize will be for the big calendar, the full-size wall calendar, and the pin of the month. Yeah.
Yeah, always a weird thing to ship. Nice thinking ahead, Matt.
And yeah, so the next prize one would be the pin of the month, which is our lovely green mermaid triplets. Patreon people and other folks probably already have these. You just put these up on the website today.
Oh yeah,
didn't we?
yeah, guys. You can get those on the website. I
these are
posted
on the website. If you're
about
not a
it
Patreon
in the Pins
collector,
group.
these are the one. This is the one you can also purchase this month. So those are up. We want to make sure we got them up on the website in time for Black Friday and everything too.
Yeah.
So you'll get that, the next person, and you get the big calendar, which is all different pictures.
Oh.
Also sparkly. I will also autograph it, and it's got all different pictures in here. I don't want to get paint on it. And it's got Flower Dragonling. She's friends with Fruit Dragonling. But I know which ones are friends. But you'll get that. And
You know which ones are friends.
Yeah.
Do they have a stupid theme song?
No.
I was at Publix, and they played that Friend song, which I'm not a fan of. You guys can
Would you believe I've
disagree
never
with
seen
me.
Friends, maybe?
What's that?
Would you believe I've never seen that show?
But yeah, I've barely seen it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like the song.
Oh.
But when the part where it's like clap, the person like in the egg aisle went,
Oh, God.
and I laughed really loud,
Oh.
and they heard me and they laughed, and I didn't even see them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes,
Human connections.
it's making that human connection.
Yep.
Yeah, now that song's stuck in my head.
I'm sorry.
This chamber music doesn't earworm as much as it should.
Yeah.
Queen Tree said I've never seen it either. I know it's, and Angela says I've never seen Friends.
I've also never seen Seinfeld. Everybody's like,
I haven't. I think I've seen parts
my
of some
cousin Bradley said it
episodes.
was really good,
We've had friends that have been an extra in Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Which, if you're ever at Dragon Con,
Well, she's actually not an extra in that. She's a character, unnamed character.
Okay, something.
Yeah.
She throws up on a bus.
Yeah, she does. I have seen that part, but that's the only thing I've seen of Seinfeld.
Because I remember I asked her, I was like, "You look familiar. Have I seen you before?" And she goes, "Do you watch Seinfeld?" And I said, "No." And she said, "I throw up on a bus." I'm like, "Okay." And her name's Beth.
Her real name.
And she hangs out at our booth sometimes.
She's awesome.
At Dragon Con. You guys, if you've been to Dragon Con, you've probably seen her.
bunnies.
I don't like the song The Show. I don't like the song The Show. The song of the show, Vala?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Friends thing is very popular in the UK too. I go there. I remember going to even years back going to bookstores and seeing DVDs and people know about it and I love Ross, and I'm like I okay. And there's two guys named Matt in it. In real life, their names are Matt. So people would ask, yeah, Matt Perry and Matt something else.
Mm-hmm. LeBlanc.
LeBlanc?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And David Schwimmer,
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Cox, Jennifer Aniston, and the blonde lady
Lisa Kudrow.
So it's not like we don't know the actors apparently.
Yeah. I just haven't seen the show.
Yeah, sitcoms are weird for me. Sometimes
like a lot of sitcoms.
They're harder for me to get into.
I like sitcoms if they're actually like a comedy and they're funny.
That's relative.
No, as opposed to a situational comedy that relies on a laugh track sort of.
Like a Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Some of my favorite shows have laugh
like
tracks.
Or...
IT Crowd has a laugh track.
I like IT Crowd. That's got a laugh track. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why it doesn't really. It probably doesn't need one. I don't know.
It's probably just what was that? BBC4.
Maybe. Yeah, gosh, I think Black Books might have a laugh track.
Mm-hmm. I think it might too. Yeah.
That would make Bernard Black really mad.
Yeah, he wouldn't like that.
I like watching clips of sitcoms with the laugh track removed.
Oh.
That was Brandon.
Oh.
Yeah, that probably
awkward.
That probably kind of ruins it.
No,
I like it.
Posted,
Okay,
here
you go, Brandon.
Funny.
I like it when. Well, I don't like it. I find it interesting when there are laugh tracks in cartoons.
Like it's a live studio audience.
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
It makes it kind of makes it funny.
Yeah.
Remember when we watch some of the laugh track added to Battlefield Earth?
Yes.
It actually made it funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, laugh tracks are a thing. I mean, I like laugh tracks. obviously.
No.
I think American Dad uses that as a gag, I think. They have before. Yep. Yeah.
What's that? What's that?
American Dad uses a laugh track.
Oh, uh-huh.
But I think there's
As a
things like
device.
Scooby-Doo. They'll have laugh tracks.
Yeah,
the older ones.
yeah.
It's just
like, why is it?
Scooby-Doo was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
That'd be a fun one to see. What?
It's like, man, those animators are tired.
Their wrists a tremendous strain.
Hey, Jasmine, quick,
Yeah.
make a movie.
Okay.
Right now. Quick. I'll add the laugh track.
No.
But yeah, we have a relative who refuses to watch anything with a laugh track. Does Space Ghost count? It does, but it's kind of tongue in cheek. It's using that.
Meta. It's
Yeah.
using it as a device.
Does Aqua Teen Hunger Force have a laugh track?
Sometimes.
I don't know if it does.
Oh no. I forgot. how
Yeah, a
many
lot of those horrible,
voices that Matt buried it on.
horrible Hanna-Barbera things have laugh tracks.
Ugh. Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera's, wow. I mean, I like some of the characters because they're endearing to me. You know, I like Blueberry Hound and stuff like that, but I don't know
Huckleberry
why.
Hound?
Huckleberry Hound, I mean.
Jesus, man.
He's
We
Blueberry
know a
Hound
dog
now.
named
No, I'm talking about his
Huckleberry.
weird cousin,
Oh.
Blueberry Hound.
It's off-brand
I like strange
store-
programs like American Horror Story and things with supernatural things in it.
I haven't watched American Horror Story.
You watch an episode and you're like, eh.
Oh, I did. Did I watch the first episode?
Yeah, sometimes shows like that can be too over tropey for me
Yeah.
because I've just seen so much stuff that I don't know.
Seen some stuff, man.
I was supposed to see a Scooby-Doo play this year, but canceled like everything else.
A Scooby-Doo play?
Wow, that's weird.
That's just kind of weird. So you can watch Scooby-Doo live in front of a studio audience?
Yeah, did it have a
Oh.
laugh track? We own all 3 episodes on VHS, maybe? Maybe you mean VHS. Unless AHS is a thing.
NHS.
I love the Goldbergs. It's about the producer's life when he was growing up in the 80s
Huh.
with 80s pop culture. So fun to watch. So sassy. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's just because you lived through it,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, oh yeah.
And you're like nostalgic for it or something.
Lilith Stormy says, I love horror and mystery stuff, American Horror Story. Horror is often a hard sell for me because so much of it is bad.
I like a lot of horror. I either like it if it's really good or really bad. I don't have a lot of patience for it.
It relies on scare instead of story sometimes, and I kind of...
Well, it depends.
But if you like that, you like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, is if it's, oh, that was just scary, but if it doesn't have a good story attached to it, eh.
Yeah.
But I like very bad horror movies.
Well, I was gonna say I like really, really.
And there's some
bad
horror movies where it seemed like there's kind of a concept almost there, but it's kind of silly. I mean, Lair of the White Worm might work in that.
That's a good movie.
It's kind
We
of
just watched
silly, but
that,
it's.
yeah.
I mean, it does have a comedy
yeah.
tag on it.
I forgot I had Amanda Donahue in it.
Lila says I have tattoos of Jason, Freddy, Pinhead, and Michael Myers.
Cool.
Very
Somebody
cool.
likes horror.
I
Or slashers,
like
at
the
least.
Hellraiser series.
Yeah. I like Hellraiser.
Jason's okay.
I
It
like
seems
the slasher ones
like
as much,
the
so.
same thing happens each
Yeah, I was
time.
gonna say they get pretty repetitive after.
That's
a
why I
while.
don't like kaiju, though. It's the
Oh.
same story over and over. It's like, okay.
That's what makes it great.
Creature's gonna come
I
out
like
of the sea,
kaiju.
smash over buildings. People are gonna get mad, shoot it down. They'll find its weakness. It'll go back into the sea.
But the humans have to learn their lesson, Maddie.
What's that?
The humans have to learn their lesson
Okay.
for their stupid.
It's a fable.
friends.
It's a
Yes,
fable,
they
baby.
are. They're basically just It's like
Just
weapons.
missing Chucky. Chucky actually has a story.
I haven't seen that.
It's kind of funny because it makes fun of my buddy.
Oh, I haven't seen any of the Chucky ones.
I like suspense rather than gore, but corny is better. When
I
they
like
get
suspense
that's a
films.
thing that horror can get away with. It can be corny and silly
Yeah.
versus a drama. Sometimes romantic comedy can, be silly. Comedy, romance, rom-com. But yeah, horror genuinely scary horror is a rare thing, is what I'm saying.
When it's done well,
when it's just
very good.
using a scare tactic to, like, hold up the whole
like just kind of like
movie,
jump scares or gross out
or,
stuff. Or
I mean, we can make up the boogeyman theme is large. I can make up one. You can make up one. We can all make up one because we.
Like, what was the one that we didn't see?
Like
the really dumb name.
The Zero Man or something like that. It's like, if you don't think about him, he comes after you.
Yeah.
After 9 days, and you look in the mirror and he's there.
Like that are rated like PG-13 and they come out only around Halloween.
I own a Chucky doll. Didn't need the tattoo, but I have the Annabelle doll too. Lilith Stormy has.
I haven't seen any of the Annabelle movies
very cool.
Either.
But what I like is the special effects stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that. I used to read Fangoria magazine.
Oh, me too.
Not just because of the cool special effects. I like both good, well done special effects and horrible special effects.
So you are like me in that effect.
Yeah. I still have yet to see a better transformation of a werewolf than The Howling. That was really cool.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah. They put a lot of ingenuity into that
Yeah.
sort of thing. So, yeah, I have opinions about horror. I just do. Oh, I think I mentioned it last week, but that Freddy Krueger, when I got it, probably said it about a couple months ago here on Twitch. When I was little, I called it this Call Freddy Krueger 1-900 number.
Oh my God.
And I always told Jasmine about it because
you by the minute.
Right, it charges you like $1.99 a minute. I did it at my dad's house. I was not fond of my father, so I didn't mind spending his $1.99 a minute with the 1-900 number calling Freddy Krueger. So I called him, and it was just a bunch of garbled nonsense in the middle of it didn't even start out as a recording. It was in the middle of a recording that was playing.
It just looped?
It just looped, and I caught it in the center of a loop, and it was not terrifying at all. I wasn't scared. I was little. I was 12. That should have scared a 12-year-old boy. It didn't scare me.
That was tough when I was 12.
I guess I was too, because at any rate, I told Jasmine this story, how, it was just a big ripoff.
Yeah.
And we watched a documentary about Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Oh, yes.
Which is very good. I would recommend it to anyone.
What was the name of that?
Scream Queen?
Scream Queen, yes. No, that was good. That was a cute documentary.
And it goes into the it goes into some not politics, but some of that time period. It goes into
like the social mores of that time, and how,
I would say the social
codes of how things could be shown on television,
right?
In films, and
it's very good
behind it, and
But for one scene, they showed the 1-900 number where you could call Freddy, and I felt validated. I was like, that was it.
Maddie, it was a real thing. You didn't just make it up.
Yeah. But yeah, and I didn't realize that Nightmare on Elm Street 2 was such an outlier of the series. And I think I've seen them all. I think I've seen all the Nightmare on Elm Street. I remember that I very much at the time liked Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors, because I felt like they all had superpowers.
Wow.
The Freddy rap song is good. I don't remember that one, Luna. I'm sorry.
I don't know about this. Okay.
SB Reynolds says X-Files was a masterwork in psychological thriller horror suspense.
X-Files had some really good episodes. I did not watch all of them, but
the restraint in letting your mind fill in the blanks and using that bluish lighting, genius. Home episode is probably the most disturbing TV episode I have ever watched. I'll have to check that out again, Susan. It's been a while since I've watched X-Files.
Yeah, there's.
I did like it at the time.
I liked this. They had a Sid Barrett episode, kinda. Remember, like 3 people called me on the phone when it came on.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Zombie movies, for example. I don't know if people are really scared of that. They might be conceptually scared.
Some zombie movies are actually scary. Some are not.
Some are disturbing, I'd say.
Some are gross. That's different.
But the idea of zombies is cool and fascinating, and it's neat. I think that it's a different way to play with the idea of immortality.
Yeah.
Or at least coming back. It's kind of a gross way.
Did you ever read
the
Lindquist book? The guy who wrote the right one, and he wrote a book called, the English version of it's called Handling the Undead.
No.
You'd like that. That's a well done zombie book. It's translated from Swedish, but it's good.
Oh, Lilith Stormy says, I love Tales from the Crypt and Twilight Zone growing up. Me too. I do. I have the box set of Tales from the Dark Side, and I think I have Monsters box set, and I also have Ray Bradbury Theater box set. And Ray Bradbury Theater sometimes goes into horror a bit, but not too much. He's considered more of a sci-fi, but sometimes he's not. It's not even science fiction. It's just well written stuff. Ray Bradbury is amazing.
And he's fantastic, all of them.
But yeah, so I like box sets. I had to get Monsters because I couldn't see it anywhere. Like it was showing nowhere, so I bought it. It was pricey and used, but I didn't care. Yeah, of course, you all know that I like The Shining. I like a lot of the Stephen King horror movies.
Right.
Some are not good.
No, doesn't mean they're not enjoyable.
But some are. Often his falls into the. That was a better book than the show. The Shining is one that usually people.
I like better than the book.
Yeah, people argue that one that they like the movie better.
I like the Stephen King book Doomy. That was good. Nobody ever knows that one when I mention it.
You just don't go to enough Stephen King Facebook groups or something.
I guess I just don't.
Zombies are more interesting when dealing with a pandemic.
Yeah.
I'd say it's more disturbing then.
Well, I don't know. It has some relevance at least.
Yeah. Yeah, American Gods has some horror aspects to it.
Sure.
But it in and of itself is not horror.
No.
See, it's like, what genre is that?
I don't know. Fantasy?
Yeah, kinda.
Religion?
You'd say it's urban fantasy, but dang, they're never in a city, hardly.
Yeah.
Lilith says, hey Matt, I stayed at the Stanley Hotel. Nice.
Oh, cool.
Where they filmed The Shining, the series, and of course, Stephen King stayed there and wrote the book. Yes. Stayed there on Halloween weekend too. Very cool.
Oh, fun. I'd love to go.
Have you watched the miniseries Shining? I haven't.
Wait, haven't we?
I haven't. Oh wait.
Sure.
Oh, the miniseries. Yeah, I have that on. Yes, I have it on DVD.
Yeah. You've seen me watch the
Yes, I have it, Chris. But I've seen it several times. That's the one with Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah.
And the guy from 30 something. Which does stay a little bit truer to the book, but is limited because I don't think it can be R because it was on TV. So, well, there's some stuff that, yeah.
I don't know. But yes, I've seen the miniseries also.
I like Stephen King's house up in Maine. Do you mean you like that it's up there, or you like his house?
You go to his house.
It's like, I like it all up. I like that it stays up there in Maine.
I like his downstairs bathroom.
I like that his windows open at night, and I can creep in, and I put a feather to his mouth.
Leave the mail out, and you can just take it. Yeah.
Jeanette says, I found Dr. Sleep very scary. My friend and I were the only ones in the theater at the time.
Oh.
I didn't find it scary. I just thought it was cool.
Find it scary.
But yes, I loved it. I saw it 3 times in the theater, I think.
Yeah, you did. I remember. Golly, it was around this time last year because it was on your birthday.
Yeah, I remember Mom gifted me the book for my birthday like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And
then the movie came out this time last year.
Jasmine was teaching a class then, and I read the book the whole time, and it was great. Dr. Sleep is a good read. The movie did and Stephen King promised it would, even though he wasn't a fan of The Shining the movie. It did a really good job of bringing the book and the film together. I thought it did a good job. It kind of showed off it showed how it connected to both.
Yeah.
The Jack Torrance character is the difference between the book, I'd say, and the movie. Mm-hmm. Jack Nicholson is more of just kind of a scary psycho running around. The guy in the book is a sad alcoholic.
He's more of a sympathetic
He's tragic
character in the book. Yeah.
It's a tragic character.
And it goes into like more about like that play he'd written and all the problem he was having with that student.
Oh, that was creepy too, though. Yeah. But yeah, he kept showing up to high school. It was high school even.
I think it was.
Yeah, he was a high school English teacher, and he kept showing up drunk, and he hit a kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just awful. In Shining the movie, he had an altercation with the little boy Danny like 2 years before, where he yanked his arm, and then he hadn't had a drink for 5 months before the Overlook.
Something like that.
Yeah. Kaylee says Stephen King's house up in Maine is absolutely gorgeous to see. I only got to see it from the outside, with the gates in the tower where he writes is very, very cool to the wall to look at.
Yeah,
he also tweets out of it.
The cast iron gates out front of his house.
I'd
spider webs and things are cute.
Yeah, I'd guard that place too. Scarlet Rosie says I saw The Shining in high school film class. Me and my friend were holding on to each other so tight because we were scared.
Aww.
Hey Scarlet, who was your friend? Do I know her? Because it could be.
Oh.
Well, I think was that Celebration?
Oh.
Yeah. Good film. I saw that when I was a very small child.
I saw it when I read the book when I was 11 or 12, probably. Yeah.
Gosh, I think I saw the movie around the same time it came out. Somehow. I'm not sure how I saw that.
I got the book at our book fair, like the Scholastic Book Fair at Boone School. They had an area that had like, not grown-up books, but it's like if the parents were coming to the book fair, that would be where they would buy things.
SB Reynolds says, when I lived in Vermont, Stephen King was the keynote at our annual library conference.
Oh, cool.
He's a fabulous speaker, made me a fan.
He's always really into libraries.
Blunt. I've seen him be a keynote speaker, and he's very blunt.
Yeah.
But this has been in later years. He is certainly a person who he believes what he believes now. I'll say that. He's pretty firm. I mean, I generally agree with him, but he's pretty firm. The Atticus Institute is an excellent watch if you haven't seen it. The Atticus Institute. I have not.
Is it like, it's not like the Institute, is it?
Is it like the Institute?
Like
the book that from last year?
A big fan.
Yeah, that was certainly that was
not for me. That felt like it was young adult.
It was very young adult for a Stephen King book.
I'm sure other people,
because Jasmine had read it, and I said, "Should I read this?" And you're like, he probably wouldn't like it. I read it anyway.
Yeah.
Scarlett says, "No, you don't know her, but she still lives in Orlando, so I might send her to your events at Disney to pick up some stuff for me." Aw. Well, feel free, and say that you sent her.
Yeah.
That's Scarlett, by the way.
Yeah.
She won a prize. She won the prize wheel last week.
Oh, cool.
We tricked her and gave her a print of the week. Ha ha ha! That's what you get.
The first one. Yeah.
And we're about 35 minutes out. And Jasmine, can you show that second hour's prize?
Yeah. So the second hour's prize, you get the pin of the month, which is Green Mermaid triplets.
Oh, do you not have it on the little card?
If I do, it's not over here.
Oh,
so
I thought
I just had this
I
one.
thought I had given it.
I think it's over there. I just couldn't get up. It's okay. I can show them. I can show them the one with the card.
Yeah, it's just.
There we go. Does that show it better, maybe?
Yeah, it might.
Okay. Oh, there she is, Green Mermaid triplets. And you get that, and I'll sign the little card. And then we've got the big Strangeling calendar, which is the wall calendar, Strangeling 2021. Got all different pictures. It's actually different than the little calendar that I showed up first. The calendars are also, they're in stock most places, I think, still. Some places might be sold out as it gets later in the year. And of course, they stop making them when it gets to be January for that year. So if you want one, they do have them online, calendars.com. They've got
I will put a link up.
Amazon, calendars.com. Is that the one that sends worldwide? Yeah,
I
think.
I'm not 100% sure, but I put up both links, so
yeah.
You guys will be good
If
to
you
go.
just search Strangeling 21 or Strangeling 2021 calendar, it will find it. Yeah.
Somebody had a question about our calendar people. Are they making a journal this year?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know. Are those the ones that they sent us?
No, we didn't. I don't think we got
like
journals.
a journal or like a date book.
Maybe they're not going to have date. I don't think they're going to have date books this year.
They're not doing date books.
But I don't know about journals.
I don't know
I'm
either.
not sure.
They make a handful of different journals. If you go to the Flame Tree website, it might say they'll probably be on their website more than I'll know what's going on, to be honest. So. But it's Flametree, all one word, .co.uk, I think. They're in London.
When I was in Maine, I was recommended to go see Stephen King's house, which was the only red house on the street. I didn't meet him or anything.
He has another house down here in Florida, not too far.
Luna Pixie says, Atticus Institute is where they study paranormal, like telekinesis, etc.
Yeah.
And they find one who's actually the real deal. It was just really well done and not at all what I expected in the end. So is this a work of fiction, Luna?
No, it's a true story.
Hey, some people say, they have telekinesis. James, what was his name? James. I want to not Higa. James Heydrich. James Heydrich?
James Heydrich? Is that it?
He claimed to have telekinesis for years. I remember watching this guy on That's Incredible. It was a TV show that aired in the 80s, and it was people that could do amazing things. And imagine a fish tank, and the fish tank is upside down.
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
The fish tank is upside down, and there is a dollar bill enclosed. The fish tank's around this dollar bill, and the dollar bill is balanced on a head of a pin. Or not the head of a pin.
Wait. Is this styrofoam?
It is. It's the same guy.
Yeah. Okay.
And he can make it move with his hands. Yeah. And he's like not even in the same air without touching it.
Because I could make it move with my hands.
And I was very little then. And I was like, wow, telekinesis is so cool. I love telekinesis. That's how I talked then. What's that?
I said as one does.
Yes. And he could do other things, like he could make pages turn just by moving his hands over books. And a few other tricks. He was also a martial arts enthusiast.
He was supposed to have real powers. He was trying to say it wasn't like he was doing magic tricks.
He claimed to have absolute
powers.
Powers from chi, which if you guys have any knowledge of martial arts, you know that is the force that one has inside of them to, like,
your
you
life
can
force.
Yeah.
Your mana, your chi.
Yeah, and you can apparently shoot it out. And James Heydrich says, well, I can shoot out my chi and do things like telekinetic things. Well, he was debunked.
Yeah, James Randi.
James Randi, who is a magician. So he was using the Force. Yes, that's where George Lucas got the idea of the Force from, chi. So James Randi, who's just this, an elf of a man magician, could do the same things. But he was not a martial artist, or he might be a martial artist.
And he wasn't claiming that.
But he wasn't claiming to have any sort of powers. And then he showed everyone how he did it. And once you took those factors into play, and James Heydrich was to repeat those telekinesis things, he could not repeat them because he was, in fact, faking it. But it was...
He was a charlatan.
He was a charlatan.
Okay.
But it started me on... It kind of messed with my head for a while that he was debunked. But it kind of started me on this path of skepticism.
Kind of like a Uri Geller sort of thing.
I missed the original Ripley's Believe It or Not also. I loved that show. That was a wonderful, wonderful show. Now, our country is riddled with Ripley's Believe It or Not museums. Every tourist town you go to, you'll see one.
Yeah.
The first one, and gosh, it might have been the only one I ever went to, was in the Empire State Building when I was little. And I remember the man with the largest circumference, belly-wise, they had a ring that showed how big the circumference was, and you could stand in the center of it and see how much larger he was than you.
Probably larger.
He was much larger than me. I was 9 then.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So several mats, like, I don't know, 10 mats could fit in that circle probably back then. Now just, 1.5.
Okay.
But yeah, I loved things like that. I also very much liked the TV show called In Search Of.
Oh, I liked that. That's the Leonard Nimoy one.
Yes, In Search Of had Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, I remember that.
When he was kicking out the jams.
Yes.
Yeah. In Search of Sasquatch.
That was a kick-ass.
That was. If you guys are Tenacious D fans, you might know what we're talking about. But yeah, no. But In Search Of was awesome.
Yeah.
It had one of the most hilarious disclaimers before. It's like, everything you see on this TV show will be both theory and conjecture.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, so I shouldn't believe anything you're about to... Oh, I'm going to watch this for a half hour.
Yeah.
But Leonard Nimoy did a fantastic job.
He did.
Did James Randi recently pass away? You know, if he did...
He passed away.
I didn't know about it.
I thought he passed away a year ago or something. Wait a minute. Wait. I don't want to...
Let me see.
Lies about people. Yeah.
Yeah, he died October 20th. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, that's how messed up... There's so much news going around.
I know.
I can't even...
That's sad.
I don't even know when people I admire have passed away.
I know.
But yeah, James Randi, that's sad. But he was pretty old.
He was quite old.
There's a documentary out on him if you're interested in his life.
Oh, yeah.
Called An Honest Liar.
Honest Liar.
And it's good. I think it even mentions some of the James Heydrich stuff in it.
It does. I think it shows some of that footage from
Yeah. If you want, or if you just type in James Heydrich into YouTube, you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You can see this guy get debunked. October 20th of this year, and he kept his $1 million. What Luna Pixie is referring to is basically if you could prove that you had some sort of psychic ability, and you were able to prove it, like it had to go through the scientific process.
Yeah.
He would give you a check for $1 million, and he said, "I've had this check in my pocket forever. No one's ever claimed it, so there you go." So no one has been able to prove that they've had
their powers to James Randi's specifications.
Exactly.
In person.
Yes, it'd have to be tested.
Yeah.
So something like telekinesis would be very obvious.
Yeah.
It's not as subjective as something like predicting the future or something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty subjective.
So also another factor is, can a magician replicate it?
Yeah.
If a magician can replicate it just as easily as you can, then that means that a magician can replicate it. It's not.
Might not
yeah.
be magic.
What's that?
That means you might not be magic.
You might not be. So, and he was friends with Penn and Teller.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of a mentor to them. Measurable telekinesis. That's in quotes, says Luna Pixie.
Mm.
So basically what James Heydrich was doing, he was blowing on things and making them move. It was very simple.
It is pretty simple.
But it fooled so many people. Yeah, there are a lot of things that are unexplained.
Oh, yeah.
One thing that happened a few years ago, and it got me really excited, I got a text from Jasmine, and there were reports, and I believe it was Georgia, that they had found a Sasquatch.
Oh, that guy, he was a cop.
Yeah.
And his friend, they lied, and they had that freezer with, like,
yeah, so they filled a bear fur filled with possum guts and whatnot.
And yeah, he was a cop. I think he got, like, not disbarred. what happens to cops who lie to the public. I forget, something happened to him.
Yeah.
Fired him.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, they lied about Sasquatch. I was excited because
I was so happy. It's like the first time I like sat at my computer on a news website and hit refresh.
Yes.
Like, but
yeah.
it wasn't. Those jerks ruined my day.
Cryptids are a different thing. Because sometimes there's there's something there.
Yeah.
Something we don't quite know.
Mm-hmm. Then what do you do? Yeah.
So many people want to be fooled, says Jajoki Mom.
They sure do.
They definitely do. And I mean, that's even on an entertainment level. You go watch magicians for fun and you giggle and you laugh and you gasp.
Yeah.
It's not because you believe that what he's doing is he's actually doing it. It's because it's entertaining.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful.
Not really trying to take advantage of
No.
anybody, though, either.
No, he's not trying to take advantage of you. Because he's worked his butt off to entertain you. Mm? Luna Pixie says, you've really got to watch Atticus Institute. It's a faux documentary, very much like what Randy was doing in real life, set in the late 70s. I might like that.
Interesting. Atticus Institute.
But I think you kind of gave away the ending, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
But I'll pretend I didn't see it.
You'll forget.
I'll forget. That also started my my love of magic, which I did as a hobby, and as many lonely teenage boys do. Oh, she says, Luna Pixie says, I haven't given away the ending.
Oh, okay, good.
Yay! But Jasmine when Jasmine heard the Institute, she was thinking of this Stephen King story that
came out, like maybe a year or two ago?
Yeah. And it was, he's written better things.
It wasn't for me.
In case you haven't entered yet, I have a giveaway going in the Jasmine Pin group on Facebook. $10 giveaway to Jasmine website ends Wednesday. Oh, that's cool, Katie. The Institute was a book, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they've made any...
I heard it was being picked up as a limited series for
I could see that.
Something. Showtime. It's they better make it for kids.
About the children, yeah. To be fair, Luna Pixie, I don't know how... I don't think I can watch another movie where there's X-Men like kids. I don't have it in me. It's just
say no more.
It just seems like that's... How many times has that been done in the last years? Like, 20 times.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, teenagers have power. And the grown-ups are against them.
They don't want them to have their cereal.
No. Grown-ups being mean to psychic kids. That's it's too common. We need, like, a break for 15 years from that.
We need kids who are mean to psychic grown-ups.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. We should do more shows where children are the bad guys.
Hello, y'all. Hey, Isis Starsky. Starsky. I like your name. Luna Pixie says superheroes and zombies. Ugh. Hey, but I just started watching The Boys, and I thought that was pretty good. I watched one episode though, so I don't know if it gets
really
better.
Stupid in the second episode.
But I doubt it would. It seems real. It's kind of it seems like it's sick of the superheroes.
It's already sick of itself.
Like the Bad Seed. I would say even more Valblue than the Bad Seed. I mean, I've seen several The Bad Seeds. Lil Stormy says that The Boys gets dark. Good. I'm in it to. I wouldn't mind that. Does it still stay funny?
Let me know if you think I'd like it.
I definitely will. I'm currently reading The Burial Hour by Jeffrey Deaver. Leela's reading that. Well, I'll write that down and maybe check it out later. I think Mindhunters is the best thing I've seen in several years besides The Mandalorian. Mindhunter? The one about the giant of a man, Kemper.
Yeah, I love Mindhunter. That's great. That's well worth watching. Matt didn't care for it.
I like the real life stuff that happened around that,
Yeah.
and some of the interviews I've seen with Kemper.
The actor who plays Evan Kemper does such a good job on that, though.
He's the same dude almost.
I know,
it's creepy.
Like him. It's creepy.
It's great. I have to give it another chance. The first 2 episodes I saw of Mindhunter, the main actors, the acting was so flat and bad. I gave up on it. If he's really like that,
well, that's kind of like his thing. It's not like he's the Spock, you know.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But he's even like that with this girl he meets in a bar, and
they get married. It's
yep.
Yeah.
I guess she likes really boring men that do interesting things.
Hopping up and down doesn't mean they're boring. What's that?
Be prepared to be completely shocked. The boys will mess with your mind.
Oh.
Excellent, Scarlett. Now I'm getting more excited about this. Lilith says it's still funny. It gets dark in some parts.
Huh.
Altered Carbon is a good series. I wanted to check that out too, Lilith. Altered Carbon looks like a future, scary, freaky, weird show.
Oh.
Where you get thrown in people's bodies or something. Jasmine and I like Black Mirror.
Black Mirror?
I love anthology things. Anthology shows
are
are some
good.
of my favorite shows. I like it when a story's sometimes wrapped up in an episode.
Mm-hmm.
Black
Like
Mirror are like little movies.
Yeah, they're more like a vignette, sort of one-to-one. Yeah.
My favorite Black Mirror episode, and it is got to be the guy with the bike.
Oh, yeah.
That talks to the camera with
his little
jagged piece of glass.
That they sell in the store later.
I love that episode. I don't remember what it's called. I also like the Bee episode a lot.
Oh yeah.
The Bee episode kind of puts social media in its place, and it's how I feel often when I look at some social media.
No kidding.
Yeah. So then that's a good episode. I like that one. We should all have to watch that episode.
San Junipero, the Afterlife one. I liked that one.
That's cute. It's confusing that everything's arcades and 8 dance clubs.
Yeah.
It's like there's other things, but
I'm assuming that if I went to an Afterlife, it wouldn't be all dance clubs and video games.
Oh, would it be like in American Gods how your afterlife is kind of how you thought it would be?
That would be nice.
Well, the girl that thought nothing happened after that was just supposed to rot.
There you go.
What's the line? Where you're going, it's dark, and she's like, in peaceful, and he says, it's dark.
Dark. Yeah.
Altered Carbon reminds me of Blade Runner. Oh. It did on the preview that I saw. It did seem to kind of have that cyberpunk edge. Mm-hmm. If that's what you mean, Luna. Oh, there's Luna Star and Luna Pixie. Okay, Luna Star.
In the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Luna Pixie says, anyone remember a movie called The Happening? Yes. Where the plants of Earth find a way to fight humanity since we're killing everything. It never said what the thing was.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Luna.
It just implies its nature. That is kind of along we were talking about.
That's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
That is M. Night
The Happening.
Yeah.
It's not. Doesn't have. Yeah.
I think it worked better in concept than in.
Marky Mark running around with his mouth open for an hour and a half. It's confusing.
You know what? I remember thinking, God, this movie's gonna be short because it was only like an hour and a half, but it felt like it lasted forever. But it's only like an hour and a half long, isn't it? Like 90 minutes.
I don't remember.
It's not long.
I
like 86 minutes.
As far as M. Night Shyamalan movies, what Luna Pixie, what he was trying to do, what M. Night Shyamalan. If you're a fan of film, you may know Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah. Also, good anthology. Alfred Hitchcock Presents, fantastic. But
I like the bird.
USS Callister was awesome. Dark Mirror, yeah, I like that one. SB Reynolds says that.
Oh yeah.
But back to The Happening. Yes, it was trying to be like The Birds.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
So is Birdemic.
So is Birdemic. Where, my gosh, what's happening? This is out of control. It came upon us suddenly. Gosh,
sometimes if you have like an
we're
environmental
terrified.
Message behind it too. Like
right. The thing is,
planet's fighting back, sort of thing.
A lot of people didn't find The Happening to be as scary as The Birds. But I appreciate the attempt. It's just hard to compete with Alfred Hitchcock. And M. Night Shyamalan does when he's on his game, it's really good. The Sixth Sense is fantastic.
Unbreakable's
Unbreakable's good. I'm not that big a fan of Glass. Or
Glass was better than Split.
Or Split.
Yeah.
Split was too goofy for me. I enjoyed watching it though. I saw it in a movie.
I watched it on an airplane. It's the middle of the night.
But yeah, I've seen The Happening. I've also Bird Box was a good movie, but
I never saw Bird Box.
I started watching Bird Box, but I stopped.
Was it good?
No, I didn't like it.
Would I have liked it?
No.
Okay.
No. You would have stopped it before me. I know you.
Oh, okay.
Bird Box it seemed to me like it was like The Happening, but it was like
A Quiet Place?
Yes. I know
you like
I
that.
do not like I know that's an unpopular viewpoint. I don't like A Quiet Place.
I don't like A Quiet Place either. I didn't care for it. I had so many questions that I had to like put my hand in front of my mouth so I didn't yell at the screen. Like, why don't they just live by the damn waterfall?
Oh, there's it's because it's you have to, I would say
for exposition's sake. I mean, what?
No, not for exposition. What you have to do is you have to suspend your disbelief with that movie and just say they don't live by the waterfall.
Why would they?
Bird Box was better, darker as a book. A book is way better and it explains more. With Bird Box.
Oh, okay.
Hitchcock episode where the ventriloquist doll attacks a lady terrified me as a kid.
Oh.
Still don't like those dolls. Oh, I love them.
Some people have.
I love ventriloquist dummies.
Yeah.
They make me happy. Gosh, I kind of want one.
Yeah.
Just to have a weird conversation with something. Yeah, the lifeless weird things that people are afraid of, I think I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really love Robert the doll.
Of mannequins and things.
I love mannequins. I'm very fond of mannequins, actually. I don't know why, except for Jeff from today's special.
I don't like Jeff.
Those dolls are evil, LOL. Oh my god, no LOL. I like dolls. I like they're cool.
Too, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't paint very doll-like artwork.
Yeah, that's true. I think they're fun to look at. I think if they act enough, they start to develop a weird soul or something. I mean, it's all imagined, but what's the difference?
Yeah.
Katie says, I thought it was hilarious the Bird Box movie brought forth the Bird Box Challenge, which people had to try to do challenges wearing a blindfold. People did stuff like driving and stuff.
Driving cars with blindfolds. Jesus.
Oh, is that what they were doing, Katie? My God, that's. See, they need to watch that. They need to watch some Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Go back to that. My husband, this is Lilith. My husband will not allow me to have the replica of the Annabelle from the movie. It freaks him out.
I haven't seen.
I'm only allowed to have the pop. Now I need to see Annabelle.
Yeah, I have not seen those, and people have asked me that a few times. I don't know.
Is that the one? No, I'm not. I'm not a ratings junkie, but is that the one that had seriously low stars?
Maybe. Oh.
Maybe it has a cult following. I'm gonna check out IMDb. Because no, you know, I don't think I'm thinking of Annabelle. I'm thinking of.
Are you confusing it with a?
It's some horror movie that came out.
Ones, or...
It may not. I don't know what I'm thinking of. How is Annabelle Comes Home?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I haven't seen.
That's.
Luke reviewed one of them, my nephew.
It has 5.9. That's
not awful.
Oh, she's kind of cute.
Huh?
Yeah, I see the Annabelle doll. I'll watch it. Again, I like dolls. They're neat. My mom asked me for an Annabelle doll, so I got her one. Leela says, "Could it be the nun?" It wasn't the nun. It was a little boy, and it was more recent. I don't know why I'm confusing it with Annabelle. Forgive me, guys. I sometimes think weird things.
Is it a doll?
No, it's like a little boy is bad or something. Not bad.
Wait. Is it? We saw a preview for it.
Yeah.
And they think it's kind of like The Omen or something.
It's kind of like The Omen, but yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. What was that? We didn't see it. We just saw the preview.
No, and it's like so and so's home or something like that. But this is called Annabelle Comes Home. Oh, it's the prequel. Okay.
Oh.
So all the Annabelle's and the Nun are all about the same who do exorcism.
Oh.
I don't know, Lilith. But what I was thinking is, it's like this little. Does it have a boy's name in it or something? I remember seeing the stand up.
Talking about, and it's
And I was like, well, we could see this movie, Jasmine. The Conjuring? No.
The Conjuring.
That's like from a while back, Leela.
Yeah.
But I think you're on the right track. It's something like that.
It was something that came out this year.
And it's got a little kid, a little boy in it.
And he's got. It's not. Also.
And I think it's like the second part.
I don't know.
I thought somebody would have the answer, but it says raffle. Okay. All of the Conjurings and the Annabelle are all about the same couple who do exorcisms. It's supposed to be based on a true story.
Warren, or I'm not Elaine Warren. Yeah. Wait.
It's Elaine Warren?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, like the Amity. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The Amityville people. Insidious. It's not Insidious. Yeah, the Warrens are, yeah. Brahms. I think it is, Leela. I think it's Brahms.
Yes, that is. That is the one.
Yep.
Calling me.
Come Play. Was it Brahms Come Play?
Something.
The Boy. The Boy 2. That's it, actually. Was it Brahms the Boy?
Yes. That was it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. That was it.
Clever.
And that, I don't know, I was confusing that with Annabelle. But I'll watch the Annabelle thing. You're blocking the, you were blocking it for, it was probably a while back.
Oh, shiesty.
20 seconds ago, you blocked.
I'll tell myself that when I remember it 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, The Boy is about Brahms the doll. Okay.
Okay.
It's a
so
doll.
There's a doll.
Okay.
Brahms.
That's why I was confusing. I apologize, guys.
Yeah. Creepy doll.
But yeah, I think it's cool that people are afraid of the dolls and things like that. I just think of one of the least scary things in the world to me is a doll. I don't know. I liked it. Yeah, huh. I can understand that have a creepy look. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, people do that. They'll look at you.
True.
Leela says you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so was The Boy 2 good at all? Did anyone see that?
The Boy 2. The girl.
Yeah, The Boy. And it had some actress that, like...
Was Toni Collette in it? Or
somebody... no. So I bet you like the Puppet Masters. I like Puppet Master. Yeah, I actually do, yeah.
I've never seen any of those.
They're cute.
Are they,
the little friends. Yeah.
Oh,
they're these little cute guys that you can send after people. I mean, it's fun.
Oh.
It's silly.
I haven't seen those.
Yeah, I like them. There's one, and they're like 3 inches tall, Jasmine. He has a little chainsaw, and he'll eventually get you.
Oh.
And they're just cute little guys. Does anybody remember a movie that had the guy from Kiss in it, Gene Simmons, and he had these robots?
No.
And it was like that with robots.
And he could send them out to do his bidding?
Yes.
Oh,
it was actually pretty cool.
Did they like drones? Could they fly?
I don't remember if any of them flew. When I was little, my mom gave me a life-size doll. It freaked me out, and I locked it in my closet.
Kachina was afraid of. I had a big, what was it, a Bugs Bunny doll that Uncle Nelson gave me? And it wasn't life-size, but it was about as big. And Kachina was terrified of it. It's when we all 3 shared a bed, and she'd throw it in the hallway.
Now, maybe when I was tiny, I don't remember it. But maybe when I was tiny, little, I might have been afraid of something like that.
Yeah.
But in my
it was like
conscious life, I don't remember that.
It's like how Willow would get afraid of her dolls and have to put them out in the hallway.
Yeah. Critters was funny, but wasn't about dolls. That's what Lila said. Critters was cute. I like little guys like that. Like, they're kind of like bad gremlins. I always thought they were so cute. And I want them. Especially if they move around and stuff. I'm not scared of them. I kind of want to be friends with them. Is what I'm saying. It's probably on the opposite side of the coin of the fascination of them. So, sometimes fascination equals fear.
Yeah.
Sometimes it equals, you just think they're cool. Blade, Pinhead, Jester, Driller, and Leech Woman are the puppets in Puppet Master. Aw. They're so cute, aren't they, Leela? Runaway. Runaway was the movie, yes. Good, guys. That was the movie with the little robots.
With Gene Simmons?
Yeah. It wasn't like Batteries Not Included.
Oh.
With the cute little... Those are the cute
It's
alien
not like for
robots.
kids, or
UFOs. What's that?
Is it for kids?
Runaway wasn't... God, it might be PG-13, though.
Oh.
It wasn't for kids, but it wasn't overly scary.
Gotcha.
It's more like... you want them. You have the little legions of tiny robots that do your bidding.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got lizards and cats.
Yeah. Lizards, cats, and maddies.
Yep. We got 3 minutes to the raffle.
Until the raffle, and that will be for the pin of the month, which is
the little spider robots and Seeking Bullets.
I have tiny mermaids that can do my bidding.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Like if they were like this size, that'd be great.
Valablue says, I want a gremlin. Oh, I wanted a gremlin too. Leela says those were cute. The little Puppet Master guys. Hey, do you have those for toys, Leela? I could see you having those. Spider robots with acid venom. See, isn't that cute, Jasmine?
Sounds cute.
Remember when I built that spider robot?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would.
And he walked really slow. And I painted him green and black and white.
He was actually like a scarab beetle.
Yeah, he was a scarab beetle.
Yeah.
You're right.
He was cool.
But I painted him like he was a spider.
Yeah.
Okay, so Valfera remembers the movie Runaway better than me. He had DNA-seeking bullets.
Wow.
You could shoot anywhere and they would find you and kill you. That's pretty cool.
Specific.
Tom Selleck, Gene Simmons, and Kirstie Alley. I don't even remember Tom Selleck being in it.
Huh.
I have to rewatch that, Susan. That's cool.
You're selling it, man.
No, it was kind of cool. It's just kind of 80s, you know? What are you going to do? I mean, if I die, what is it that Linda says about Tom Selleck?
I die, I want you to throw my ashes in Tom Selleck's face.
If I die, I want you to throw my ashes in Tom Selleck's face.
Beautiful face.
Leela says my mom has them. Your mom has the little Puppet Master dolls? That's cool. My mom is a fan of horror, but old horror movies.
Like Universal.
Like Universal. She likes Bela Lugosi's.
She does. More than anybody I've ever known.
What's that?
More than anybody I've ever known.
She's actually. I think she's actually sort of in love with him.
She's his number one fan.
She's his number one fan. His number one fan. His number one fan. But I also like Bela Lugosi.
I do too.
I just am not that fond of him.
Number 25 fan.
What's that?
You're maybe his number 25 fan.
Yeah. Aw. Bela Lugosi's cool.
I love Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, you're just 24 fan then.
Yeah.
You like him that much more than me.
Probably.
But yes, she loves all the old monster guys. And me too. She showed me all those movies, so I fell in love with those. And those are extremely plot driven.
My son.
That means it's time for the raffle.
Oh.
All right.
All right. This is for pin and pin/calendar.
Why is this not working today? I even made the little sound.
Dude. See, I don't know. I just heard the sound. Okay. Anyway, somebody's gonna guess.
Yeah, it's just taking me a minute. I'm having a refresh on it for some reason.
I don't know. The last time we do a raffle, it will be the prize wheel. So we don't know what the prize is on that one. Might be something.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Hey, you were saying their name earlier, so story check.
Woohoo!
Hey.
And that is a green mermaid triplets.
And the calendar.
All right, I'll put that in the room. And I'll complete that. and I'll start the next one. And that'll be the prize wheel, guys.
Yeah, that'll be the prize wheel. I'm gonna need to stop get a bathroom break.
Okay. I'm gonna put this message up,
Yeah.
and we'll take a little bathroom break,
Be
guys,
right
and
back.
we'll see you in just a few.
Yep.
All right, we are back.
We're back. Yay. Back to
Tiki
painting.
Tiki Aloha, says Limbo.
Aloha.
A lot of alohas in here.
Hey.
You are oldest for draw this big eyes doll, or she our mom. Really sweet.
Thank you.
Limbo, I'm not quite sure what your question means, but it seems like it's a compliment.
Sounds like nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sunshine got up out of her little bed.
Oh, let's go snatch. You want me to snatch a sunshine?
She's over by the sink.
Okay. I'll fetch a kitty. Remember how I used to make people say kitty?
Yes.
You have to say kitty in the room. You can say kitty if you want to.
You can if you want.
Sunshine.
My sunshine.
Sunshine. She's been extra sweet lately.
She has. She's had adventures.
Sunshine. She's like, get away
Oh,
from me. Sunshine, come here. Oh, she's
I hear her. I hear her trotting.
She doesn't like the camera.
She's got a little bell on her necklace. I can hear it jingling.
You don't want me to have to get fat Gammy again.
No, I've already seen Gammy.
Now Rio's on the stairs.
No.
Oh, Rio needs love.
Rio.
Look like a bunny, Rio.
Is Rio talking? I heard her.
Yeah, she went,
Oh.
right, hungry.
She always is
I'll have to
hungry.
get fat Gammy again.
Gammy again. No,
Gammy
she's gonna
surrogate.
bite me again.
Let's see.
She didn't bite me last time.
Did you meow for the people?
I heard a noise. Was she talking to the... Is she growling?
She's growling. That's me holding her, guys. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you gonna give her?
Take this dangerous
Here,
cat.
take this with you. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
It's like a bomb's gonna go off.
A little bit. Oh, man, she's got my neck a little. Oh, baby. You're a big girl. Big, beautiful Gammy. Oh, she is a good girl.
Beautiful.
Oh, she's cuddly. She's purring a little bit.
She is not petite.
Oh, you she's a teddy bear, really, aren't you? Good. Makes me cozy. Makes me sleepy. My good Gammy. Kind of.
Oh, Lisa asked, what's this big painting for? Or what's this beautiful painting for?
This is one that will be at my Corey Helford Gallery show in January of 2022. It is the first in my series of flower pieces based off of Shakespeare's Garden, which are flowers mentioned in Shakespearean sonnets and plays and other Shakespeare writings. And this one is poppies specifically. So probably red poppies, might put some yellow ones in too, haven't decided.
Lisa says, she's so cute, I think her waist is bigger than Jasmine's.
Gammies? Yeah, we measured once, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Gammies, yeah.
You get kind of, you get a little bit scary with that corset.
Yeah.
That corset thing you wear at the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
It's not like I can grab you like you're a mug.
I know.
Like, there's a drink. You're really easy to grab at the waist then.
Yeah, I know. You
with
just
the,
pick me up and
because
set
it
me
has
down.
the
Yeah.
what do you call it's not it's like the metal,
The boning?
the boning, but I guess it's metal bits.
Yeah, it's stainless steel boning, so yeah.
Was it bone back in the day?
Whalebone? Yeah, it used to be whalebone, then they make spiral steel, stainless steel ones now.
Okay, but yeah, I grab you by that and just kind of pick you up in the air like you're a ballerina.
Stomach, I won't even feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think it's frozen. I'm gonna fix that.
No, is it?
Yep. Hey, I caught it, man.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Did you say thamps?
I said thanks.
Oh, okay.
I think I had a typo in real life.
No, not that silly.
Yeah, I probably won't do a crowdcast this week. Yeah.
Oh, no crowdcast?
Well, this week I'm trying to think because it's like your birthday's this week, Thanksgiving is this week, Black Friday is this week.
That's true.
You know, but we'll do a Twitch next weekend. Our Black Friday sale will be going on, but we can do Twitch next weekend. Still,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be fine.
Okay.
I'll be busy, but I think that'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not that big a deal. I think we did last year.
Who knows what I'll be painting?
What's that?
Something. I said I'll just be painting either way, so.
Actually, I don't think we did last year.
We didn't last year? Maybe not.
Wait, yeah, we did. We did.
Okay. We have before, I think. Black Friday. But we can this year at any rate. Might as well.
Sure. I'll also be putting up more canvas cuties
Oh, excellent.
for you awesome Patreon people.
Yes. Oh, and we did put an announcement up on Patreon. We are going to have some of the mystery pin packs that we have more of them made now, and those are going to go up for sale.
Lilith says, will you guys be doing the mystery pins for Black Friday?
They will be up. I've already made a post up at Patreon that tells everybody specific time and date if you really want to mark your calendars.
Yeah, Lilith Stormy, if you're one of Jasmine's patrons, go to Patreon and look it up.
I think
What's that?
I think the most recent post.
Most recent post
about the mystery pins.
And remember, that's for that's for you guys. It's for the patrons.
Yep. It's for you guys.
So protect your info. Yeah, it's we even in our slowest times, it seems like we have so much going on. I never mention. Is there anything I haven't mentioned that I'm supposed to?
Okay, we talked talked about
Jasmine and I have
Pop
these, like...
Gallery opening at Disney
Yeah.
Springs tomorrow.
Okay, the Pop Gallery.
We talked about diamond paintings, and are getting more in stock. Pins are up at Strangeling.com. We will be releasing 2 prints in this coming week, too. Darling Dragonling 6 is finished, and Ode to Heed, the prints on those are ready, too, so we're going to be having both of those prints being released at Strangeling.com in time for Black Friday. So if you're looking for things to buy at the website that are new, there'll be 2 new prints up there. The originals on those have both sold, and I think other than like maybe the number ones or whichever ones we auction, I think both of those are already sold out for the limited editions also. But we'll have the open editions and everything up there.
Yep.
Yay.
And those masterpiece or the masterpiece are great, but the remarked are fantastic.
Oh yeah, the open edition
Yep.
are lovely. So. Quiet on fun.
Oh, this is a pretty little song. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. Eventually we're gonna have it set up on Crowdcast at least where I can listen to music. Just need to get the licensing squared away and everything.
Lilith said this is Tanya in Ohio, letting me know who she is, and now I've got 4 Dead in Ohio stuck in my head, which isn't the best song. That was stuck in your head. But I was singing some of his stuff earlier too.
Where aren't you?
Neil Young. I like Neil Young.
Yeah, it was his birthday not long ago.
He's a interesting fellow.
He just married Daryl Hannah.
That's weird. I still think that's weird.
It's his 75th birthday.
How old's Daryl Hannah? She shouldn't.
Not 75.
Yeah, but she should. Daryl Hannah is one of those people that, in my head, they're gonna be young forever.
Yeah, but she's been around a while. Not sure how old she is.
She's 59.
Okay.
Yeah, she's married to old Neil Young there.
Young, Neil, old. Neil Young's awesome though. That's fine.
Oh, I hope they're happy.
I hope so.
That's sweet.
I think that's sweet.
4 Dead in Ohio. Oh my. No one's commented since I've said that. It's like this is a moment of silence for the. Don't look up the lyrics. You can look them up later. So, Sriracha ketchup. Yes or no?
I'll just take sriracha.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Yeah.
Sriracha mayo, though, not bad.
Sriracha ale.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Now,
Like
does anyone in the room pronounce it like I just have, Sriracha, or does everyone in the room say Sriracha?
Shri.
I know that.
Shri, not Sri.
Well, I say it's Sri.
Shri.
Like Sri Lanka.
It means holy.
Well, Valfera is a fan of Sri Racha. Second one, like you. Lilith Stormy says second one. That's a mayo, I think, or just Sri Racha. I don't remember now.
It's like sriracha. Or do you mean the pronunciation?
Second one, Sriracha.
Sriracha.
A lot of people say Sriracha.
Do they not see that the I is like after the R instead of before the R? I mean,
I don't know.
Okay.
Why do we pronounce it Worcester sauce?
Worcester sauce?
Worcester.
Worcester. Like he's in Worcester.
Yep.
He does have people in Worcester.
In the first, if you listen to, we have it on Audible. If you listen to the first episode of Jeeves, I can't remember the first story where he meets Jeeves, Worcester meets Jeeves, and he has a remedy for
his
hangover.
Yeah.
He says Worcester sauce,
Yeah.
and that is Jeeves.
Because it's, that's true.
I'm not going to argue with Jeeves.
No, I'm not arguing with you.
I just tell my wife to get the spicy stuff with a chicken picture on it.
Yeah.
We used to call it rooster sauce.
Yeah, that's true. When we were little, we called it rooster sauce, and we ate the heck out of it. And I mean, we used to have to like go to Asian grocery stores. You couldn't even find it like at regular stores.
They have ranch ketchup too. Lilith, I know you're from Ohio, but you're speaking like a Missourian now.
Ranch
That sounds like something from back home.
Dude.
Leela says, well, folks, I bid you all good night. May you have a fantastic week. Stay safe and for you all. Okay, Leela, enjoy your boots.
Enjoy your boots.
And you have an awesome birthday.
Yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful week.
And we miss you a lot.
Yeah. We would be over there in an alternate universe.
What's that?
Said we would have been over there in the UK in an alternate universe by now.
It's true.
Especially around Christmas.
Ranch ketchup.
Ranch ketchup.
What would that be good on, though?
French fries.
I don't
Tater
know.
tots. Everything's good on tater tots, so they're pretty great.
That's like, so they're like the new Ritz? Or tater tots the new Ritz?
Maybe. Would you rather have a Ritz cracker or would you rather have tater tots? I mean, who wouldn't rather have tater tots?
I would put a Ritz cracker on a tater tot, and then the universe would blow up.
You could make a crust like for us.
So Lilith says Heinz makes it. Oh, you're very welcome, Leela.
Heinz makes ketchup ranch.
Heinz makes ketchup ranch. Yes.
Sounds gross.
I'm sorry.
Horseradish ranch might be good. I like horseradish.
I don't think horseradish ranch would be. Or I was thinking horseradish ketchup. Horseradish ranch. Just have horseradish. I would just have that creamy horseradish. I mean, that's basically what that is, right?
Yeah, it's true. Horseradish.
Aw, Nigel says we miss you guys lots.
Aw.
Back at ya. It's like UK seems. I mean, right now at Dragon Con, Atlanta seems so far away.
Mm-hmm.
Something like the UK seems like outer space right now.
I know, man.
It's just. I know we'll get back to it, but it seems almost like we never went.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I know these people?
Fly around in airplanes. Yeah.
And I've got stuff in London. I don't even remember what I have left over there. It's gonna be like, I'll forget. You know how when you're moving and you find prizes and things?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I left this here.
Yeah,
I remember I have I bought a scented candle.
Groceries in the fridge. In
Oh,
Kansas
they're.
City.
Oh, hopefully Julie took care of that. I might text her, and she can throw away that whole fridge. I hate that fridge.
I hate that fridge too.
Horseradish ketchup is called shrimp sauce.
Ew.
Shrimp sauce is.
Cocktail sauce.
Yeah. I'd rather just have horseradish, I think. Hey, do you know? Hey, did any of you guys like Valentina?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Mexican
That's
hot
good.
Sauce? Yeah, that stuff's good.
What restaurant did we have that at?
Avocado in Celebration.
Okay, and that's how I started loving
I
it.
think that's where I started liking it. Yeah. It's kind of like Tapatia. It's good.
Kaylee says MegaCon.
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 This little dolls have magic. I think that was a witch. Don't grow as a vampire. Power who deserved it. That's Limbo says that. Yeah, I think these little dolls do have magic.
I think so.
Oh, I think it was a witch that didn't. I like your comments, Limbo. They're almost poetic. And thank you for the join, Mozart.
Thank you.
Maybe you'll hear some of your music on here.
So.
But yeah, Kaylee JD is mentioning MegaCon.
Yeah, we already have our booth all paid for
Yeah.
at MegaCon, so
Yeah.
if they have MegaCon, I'll be there. I mean,
If it-
I live and live here.
yeah.
Yeah,
We don't know what goes on anymore.
it's up to people in Orange County Commissioner's office or whatever.
Right now, that area is a COVID testing center.
Yeah,
So I don't
it's
know.
literally a COVID testing center,
Yeah.
so I can't set up a booth there right now, as much as I would like to.
It's like, hey, buy a print, and along with that, you get a COVID
Get a-
test.
Masks.
Yep.
Strangeling mask.
To be fair, when we would visit Asia, guys, we would see people wear masks a lot.
Oh gosh, yeah. When we would go to Disneyland Tokyo, I mean, 1 in 3 people wear surgical masks all the time, at least.
Wow, Katie says tickets are on sale for MegaCon now.
Good luck. No, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm hoping the Ren Fair happens next year.
Next year.
I'm already thinking about that. It's like,
this is like my solo show. I don't know how many times it's been moved, but now it's like 2022.
If you are playing with your voodoo doll for 2020, please put it up, LOL.
Okay.
My voodoo doll is... I haven't really played with it this year. Yeah, Jasmine actually literally has a voodoo doll behind her. It's not what you think, guys. It's not like you put... This isn't when you put pins in or anything.
Yeah. This one's got a human vertebrae in it.
That one is for... It's for peace and good business. I think. The one you have. Mine is for peace and good health. So got it from New Orleans, which is... Doesn't get much more voodoo than that in the United States.
Well, that's why I put that vertebrate in it, because that came from New Orleans also.
Sweet.
Yes, somebody gave it to me and found it there.
Renfest is doing a Christmas light drive-through.
Oh.
For real, Katie.
Is my
Hey,
house
will you take pictures like you took of the pretty lights the other day?
They have my house decorated?
Just loaded out Meekum auto auction at Bartle.
Ah.
What's that?
Event at Bartle Hall.
Meekum. We have some... I think you have a fan with the last name Meekum. Not voodoo doll is ancient doll. Only a lot know it. That's what Limbo says.
Okay.
One of my coworkers just tested positive for COVID. Well, dang, Crispy, I'm sorry.
That's why I work at home.
What's a prize wheel giveaway? Oh, I'll demonstrate. Okay.
This is just a sample.
Okay, so Luna, on our 3rd hour, what we do is we have a prize wheel. Basically, it's a random prize.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna spin the prize wheel right now and pretend that you're the winner. A half hour from now, but it goes something like this. And that would be a Halloween coloring book.
So that's what they would win. One of the things on there is an original painting, but nobody's won it yet.
What's that?
One of the things on there is an original painting, right? But nobody's won it yet.
Yes, that's correct. You have a very low % chance to... Do you see that little black strip on there? It's a very low % chance
is it the smallest
to win an
one?
original... Yes. It's basically the percentages that we give it shows how much of the pie.
Like a pie chart.
Yep. So if you guys are good enough to do the math. The text is really hard to read on those, but luckily it pops up really big once it's 1, which is nice. Hey, Bianca, how's it going? Bianca is a local artist, and she creates really cute guys and other things. She's always sketching.
Yes.
Like to a level that is like, hey, Bianca, are you there? Oh, I'm sketching. Sketching. You're welcome, Bianca.
I bet Bianca would be at MegaCon if they have it. Maybe.
Oh yeah, probably. If not showing, she'd be walking around maybe with, sometimes with Alethea.
Yeah.
Luna says, how long do you typically spend on an underpainting?
Oh, I don't know. It depends how big the painting is and how complicated it is. This is more of just sort of a smaller portrait piece, so I'll probably work on this. So I don't know if I'll work through the night, but probably maybe 5 hours on the underpainting for something this size, maybe 10, and then I'll start adding color more. Sometimes I'll do a few layers of color just to lay it in to kind of do a color rough while I'm working on it, but I haven't yet on this one.
I will tell you, just from watching Jasmine paint, she has done a lot of the bulk of the work with this under the. I mean, basically, she's laying down the foundation to put all her color, but you can already see a tremendous amount of depth in the piece. It's already looking
and
like
I just started this one
3D.
Tonight, or at 3, so it's only been 2.5 hours, so it's not bad.
This Bianca says, back when we all did events, this year has been the longest decade of my life.
No,
I hear ya. Ricky says to Bianca, it's been a long march.
It has. What is it, March? I don't even know. 190.
Luna says, oh, not too bad. You're clearly faster than I would be. Guess practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Jasmine likes to paint.
That's what I do all the time.
It is often what it takes to make it your business is you gotta like to do it, and you gotta like to do it a lot.
Yeah, you gotta physically not mind doing it, sitting there indefinitely. Killing your back.
Valfera says, this looks a lot like the value sketching I'm trying to learn for painting miniatures and figures.
Oh, cool. I could see that, yeah. That would be another kind of version of doing an underpainting.
You know, that's a real... I know you don't watch a lot of Twitch, Jasmine, but there are a lot of people who paint miniatures.
Cool.
It's really...
Like
yeah, I find it to be one of the more interesting things to watch.
I should try to do that. Sometimes when I'm working, it's kind of nice to have other people working on like a screen somewhere.
Oh, yeah. If you want, I could always pop it up on your big screen there. Yeah. Whichever screen in front of you want it to be.
Screens in this room now.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that we've gained from this pandemic is a lot more TVs. We've decided to buy more TVs.
Well, apparently I can't
I don't
go
know
5
why.
feet without a television. Yeah.
There are so many painters and mini painters here, says Bianca. It's a
cool.
wonderful community too.
Aw, that's nice. Nice when people are nice.
Luna Pixie says, I would love to paint miniatures, but I own nothing to do it with, and the initial cost would be massive.
Yeah, that's the thing about... Well, painting with, like, this sort of thing isn't so much, but, like, miniature painting, yeah. You gotta buy all the little paints and buy all the little miniatures. As opposed to working, I guess, digitally, you could do it on a computer or your phone. No, art supplies.
I don't know.
Well, you wouldn't need an art supply cost. Yeah. Buy all these paints.
All these paints.
All these paints.
Yeah, and they're a wonderful community too, always nice and helpful.
Good.
I find that a lot of artists aren't stingy with their knowledge.
Ah.
It's not like there's... I don't think there's enough things that are secrets.
I always think it's funny when people are like, hey, this is the secret.
It's like, no, this is mine. It's like, what brushes do you use? No, I won't tell you. Doing art can be very expensive, Jijoki Mom says.
Yeah. I don't know. I buy wood just like from construction places and Home Depot and stuff, and I don't really use that much paint. Some of these paints I've had for like same bottle for like 15 years.
VMP says, I really like to work on my art with you guys talking. Makes it fun.
Aw.
I love hearing that.
I like
that's pretty cool.
Too. That makes me very happy.
Someday, maybe if we get some Jasmine paint by numbers.
Yeah.
You guys could do that too. If you're not into painting your own artwork and you like something like diamond paintings or other things, it'd be really cool to if I knew you guys were working on a paint by number.
A specific paint by number.
I'd love to see that.
That would be funny.
I'm pushing for it.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I'm trying.
Been 2 companies I've been interested in and stuff, but now that these other hobby companies are licensing me now, maybe they do that. I don't know.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And have some. That'd be neat. Have those. Maybe have some events surrounding it.
Yeah, sure. Be fun.
Have you guys seen? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's like those things that people do when they go paint jars and stuff. Like if I had it with the little paint by number.
Yeah, that would be very cool. Luna says, have you guys seen the people who cut paper to make custom light boxes based off of their sketches? It's really very interesting to see it come together, sometimes 20 layers deep.
Oh, neat. I wonder if that's kind of like you were talking about paper theaters earlier, Matt?
And multiplane cameras.
And multiplane cameras, yeah. That's a similar...
It is. It's very cool.
Concept. Yeah, very cool.
It is a different community than YouTube. Those over there seem to be more turfish. If that makes sense. Well, I think, yeah. Those
gangsters at YouTube. Yeah.
You on my turf, man. You and your paints. That would be awesome, Lunastar says, referring to the paint by number.
Yeah.
Sorry, been MIA from posting rooting doll hair. Angela has, or I was. Ran out, now I rest while watching you.
Oh.
Cool. Crispy's coloring one of the Patreon color pages right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Crispy, what mediums do you use? Are you coloring it in on a computer? Do you have it out on a table with some Crayolas? How basic to like tech are you with coloring pages? I'm always interested in hearing.
Oh yeah, some people do the digital color.
Some people have done both.
Yeah.
Like they do some of the digital and then they like add others. It's like mixed media and man, some of them are just crazy fantastic.
I always like seeing them.
I like it when they do things like totally change the skin color and the tone and the background. It's just kind of
sometimes people go in a very different direction than the original. That's always interesting to see.
Glenda says I am diamond painting Isabella.
Oh hey, awesome! Oh,
Sweet.
She's one of the lucky people who got one of the Isabellas.
Oh, Crispy's using color pencil. Cool.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I recently bought some colored pencils. They're not fancy. They're Crayola, but you twist them.
Are they the hard plastic ones?
I don't know what they are. I couldn't.
Well, they're not wood, for example, that you sharpen in a
Correct.
sharpener.
Yeah. And Angela was diamond painting earlier. You're just all crafty, aren't you, Angela? Twistables. That's the one, Luna. Thank you. Yeah, I was using those and it was weird because I haven't used colored pencils forever.
Oh. I'm gonna get doing some more drawing a bit more. I don't know if that's something I do on Twitch or not, but maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool. There's always Crowdcast also.
Yeah, I might do that on my Crowdcast because that's something I could do like without worrying about mics and stuff if I wasn't at my usual table too. If I was just sketching.
Now I know. Do any of who all here comes to watch Jasmine on Crowdcast?
Yeah, some of these people do.
Angela says 100%. I'm not sure if it's...
Sounds favorable.
I call it the light from Matusalem. Ah, how many fantasy hide? That's Limbo. But I can't knit. Angels. Oh, talking about the craft. Jajoki Mom says, I do. Lisa says, I do. I love it. Luna Pixie says, I don't know what Crowdcast is. Luna Pixie, are you one of Jasmine's patrons on Patreon?
Oh, it's like I do a paint cam usually once or twice
yeah, it's
during
basically
the week and just have the video. I don't talk or anything.
Right. So imagine you see
usually for like 6 hours.
Look on your screen now and you see the bigger screen where Jasmine is painting. So you can see her hand, and then you see the one where she's you see her face. That's like those are the only two screens.
Yeah. And
the big one that shows her hands takes up pretty much the whole screen, and the little one with her face is a tiny corner, and there's just music and no chat. Well, there's chat. You can chat amongst yourselves, and I think Jasmine says stuff every now and then, and I might say something every now and then.
I think I like say something when I start.
Right. Bianca says
you can see more painting close up.
It was good seeing you both. This is looking beautiful so far. I'll catch you on the next one. Much love to you both. Back at ya. Nigel says it's tea time here, so we don't watch. Brit. That's a Brit thing to say.
That's pretty British, yeah.
I miss tea time.
Me too. I don't know.
You like tea time, Jasmine?
I do. I like tea time.
Yay,
I like
for
the
tea
little
time.
biscuits. I like the teas. It's fun.
Yeah. I miss my biscuits. What are those ones that I like?
Hobnobs?
I don't know. We always have them with our tea in our little place. Those ones. that lady brings them.
Yeah. Walkers. The walkers.
Walkers, yeah, I like those.
Walkers, like the little shortbreads and the...
Luna Pixie says, I work nights, so I'm not usually up at this time ever.
Oh.
Okay, well, if you're on her Patreon, you can, that's how you actually get access to the Crowdcast.
Yeah, I post up there periodically.
And that would be, now Jasmine usually does, like, 3 to 6 hour stints.
Yeah, usually I do 6, the last several, just, it cuts you off after 6 hours.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
So you can't broadcast all the time, I guess, I don't know. But,
yeah. It's a totally different weird. It's not Twitch.
No, it's just like kind of.
It's mostly for musicians and things having events or corporate events.
Yeah, a lot of people use it for concerts.
Right. So the reason we liked it is because it ties in directly. It was a way to give back to patrons. It ties directly into
Patreon because it sets it up through it. Yeah.
Now, Dangel says it's our main mealtime, otherwise known as dinner.
Yeah.
You mean you just don't flop down with a nice pasty in front of the TV watching some American Gods? That sounds nice. I miss a good pasty.
But, yeah.
I have not had a good pasty forever.
Yeah. I like pasties.
Maybe that's why I'm grumpy right now.
Grumpy because you haven't had enough pasty?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what a pasty is.
Oh, I feel bad.
It is a pastry. With
a
yummy stuff inside. It's kind of like, it's almost like a
or cheese and onion.
Oh yeah,
they do lots of veggie ones, like with fake beef and stuff in them. Veggie chili.
It's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's like a little pie, kind of.
Like an empanada.
It's like an empanada.
Yeah.
Hand pie. Susan says.
Hand pie.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe
Australian, they call those hand
boomerangs.
Boomerang.
But that's more squishy.
Yeah.
But pasties are made properly and good.
They're like a nice pie crust.
Yes, and you can have it when you're on.
Yeah.
That's a Cornish thong. Oh, Nigel. I don't want to know about that. It sounds amazing, says Vampy. They're so good. They're so good. And if you like meat, I'm sure there's meaty ones that are probably delicious. I just don't eat meat. And the ones I like are I like the potato and onions and cheese, and they're so good. And I like to eat them alone, like I'm squirreling it, like it's mine, my precious.
You eat it on top of a bus.
Yes, and I do it on top of a bus, and I don't want anyone to talk to me while I eat it.
Yeah.
It's my time. I was introduced to them nearly immediately after setting foot on British soil.
Yeah, within minutes.
Here's a pasty, shove it in your face. I was like, thank you.
Well, we were hungry.
And then I turned into Renfield.
Yeah.
And I've been that way ever since.
Yeah, very much. I like Renfield.
Luna Pixie says, thanks guys, now I'm needing some cream cheese and green onion wonton. I'm so hungry. That's kind of a little bit.
That's not too far off from a pasty. That's like
I think
Americanized version.
Pasties of the world.
Yeah.
We all like that sort of thing. But my favorite is a pasty. Of all those things, I like empanadas a lot too.
Of all the hand pies you like.
Of all the hand pies, pasty wins.
Pasties are good. I think I might join you on that. They're
Yep.
hard to beat.
There's even Indian hand pies.
That's true. Samosas.
Yeah, samosa.
Like
if you guys have a samosa, it's like a lot like a samosa.
Pasties that have like the inside of a samosa. In it.
I've had one.
Pea and potato ones.
And it was as big.
Man, that sounds good.
We always start talking about food on this.
Well, often it's like around the time I would be. No, it's not really.
When thank you, Dee Doodles.
I did start preheating the oven because I was gonna put one of those flatbreads in it. Yeah.
Limbo says, Matzelin is the oldest star of the universe. It was before Big Bang. Is the last, oldest, and first star of the new universe, and never turn off. Light on darkness.
Nice.
Wow, that sounds big.
That is very.
That's
big.
like
That's
God's
gorgeous.
own bed.
Yeah.
Jajoki says dinner time. Yeah.
It is,
Maybe I'm just thirsty. It's like a curry patty. Like a curry patty?
Yeah.
Could be.
Oh, good.
I had a pumpkin one on the Hogwarts Express, Katie says.
Dang. Sounds
Katie,
wonderful.
which Hogwarts Express?
In California or Florida?
I don't know. Or did she mean London?
Did she go to Hogwarts?
I don't know. Or did you go to Hogwarts? Dee Dee Doodle says, wow, 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 amazing art, dude. Absolutely in love with your style.
Thanks.
Aw.
Thank you very much.
Well, hey, Dee Dee. I bet you, it sounds like you doodle. Luna Pixie says, everyone is having dinner. Gotcha.
Yeah. Probably so. Not me. I will soon know.
I am. I'm eating a pasty right now. Leave me alone.
Dang.
We've got about 12 and a half minutes
Oh, shoot. Okay.
to our awesome last giveaway of the night. And shortly after that, we'll stop our broadcast.
Yeah, and so this coming week, probably not a crowdcast this week because it is Thanksgiving and it is Matt's birthday. Twitch though next Sunday.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. Yeah, we'll be running our Black Friday sale starting on Friday, going through Saturday, Sunday. We'll remind you guys probably Sunday, and then through Monday, and that will be 25% off at Strangeling.com with code THANKS. 2020. I still can't say that without sounding sarcastic.
Yeah.
But, and I'll post about that up at the website and on Facebook and Patreon and all that. And yes, Patreon people, you can use your Patreon code in addition to.
That's 35% off, guys.
So that way you
it's
get
insane.
35% off. Works on everything.
So Katie says it was here in Florida.
Oh,
That pumpkin
at
pasties,
Hogwarts,
apparently.
yeah. Oh,
A very, very large baked potato. That's what you're eating, Glenda?
cool. Oh,
Nigel says it's
Sounds
almost
good.
bedtime here.
I like potato.
Yeah, it was for Leela.
Yeah.
She got sleepy. Oh, thank you, Luna. Yeah, Leela let the cat out of the bag.
Mhm.
I guess I did share my my
You did,
birthday
when you
charity.
did
And,
your
and
charity
Katie
event.
gave in the room. Thank you, Katie.
Aw.
Katie seems to be a very charitable person.
Yeah, she does. Thank you,
Uh,
Katie.
Charity is
It's a virtue.
it is a virtue, and I've come to realize that as a grown up, because I just thought people were generally charitable, but
Not
it
everyone
is something that some people don't understand, but other people understand it very well.
Well, and it doesn't have to do with money all the time. Some people can be charitable with their time, or you can be charitable with your
Absolutely, yeah.
your words. I mean,
It's
there's
something
lots of ways
that-
to be charitable.
It's something that Ebenezer
Yeah.
Scrooge came to realize
yeah
about charity,
That's
and
true.
he gained charity and kindness. That's really what he gained in the end.
Mhm.
Which he didn't have. And it's not. It doesn't have to be the opposite of being a money hoarder. It just means,
No.
hey, you've got some money, you can also give it to charities, and that's great. But like Jasmine says, gosh, if you don't have any monies to give to charity, you can certainly give your time. But if you're on the receiving end of charity, gosh, accept it, because that's part of charity too.
Mhm. It doesn't work if there's just
It doesn't work if there's not someone receiving it. So you got to be thankful there too. And that's about as touchy-feely as I'm going to get on Twitch.
And say, is this
But,
our Christmas episode?
It's the Christmas episode. It also can feel good to give. And it's not really, it's like the least selfish feel-goody thing that you can kind of
What's
feel.
the day that's after Black Friday? That's the
Giving
donating-
Tuesday?
Giving Tuesday. That's it. Yeah.
Hmm. And sometimes awesome big companies that are
Will
probably trying to
match
get a
your
tax break
donations and things. Yeah.
are will match you on those
Yeah.
days. Or sometimes your own company that you work for will match you. You'd have to ask them.
Yeah.
So, but there's so many good charities to give to, and you can vet them. There are ways to vet them.
Oh yeah. Not everybody's
Why is
a
accepting
jerk.
so much harder than giving, you think? Pride.
Depends
It's
how
something
you're
that I
raised.
have issues with. I have issues with asking for help.
Mm-hmm.
It even in the smallest things, like if you see me at a convention
And you
and you even ask me for help, I was like, no. I almost say it in a grumpy way.
Heavy box.
I was like, no, I'll get it.
Leave me alone. Jeez.
But the thing is, I will hire help,
Yeah.
and then I expect work out of them. Brandon, if you're listening, but I will do that.
Yeah.
But if someone volunteers help, I have so many problems accepting it, and it's something that I don't like about myself. But it's a trust issue too, and it's also suddenly I'm worried about them being having a responsibility that it's not fair to them too.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Brandon
often the
had
problem I have with delegating.
Brandon was crying tears. Hey, Brandon, but hey, you made it. You didn't have to do a Dragon Con this year.
Yeah, you like that, man.
I don't think I'm too much of a slave driver, but you can ask Sephric there if he thinks I am. He and I were going to do some inventory this week and prepping for that Black Friday rush. I'm not expecting too many orders before then because people are probably going to
although
wait.
we do have, again, the mystery pin sets are going up.
Oh, that's true.
Patreon people go see.
He says not too much LOL.
Yeah, well, you're not too awful.
Well, the thing is, one thing I will say about myself is that I'm usually in there getting dirty too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
You're
just
not the one
sit
who
back.
Sits back, drinks tea, and points at where the boxes are.
No,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. But I'm not sure why accepting is so much harder than giving. No idea.
It isn't for everybody.
No, there's some people who take advantage.
Yeah.
But when those people take advantage, I really. Yeah. Vampy says, I miss working and going to cons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was actually a story I've told Jasmine about that where my mom had gotten a Christmas bonus. And we were very poor. Here's the thing, is we were really poor. My mom got a Christmas bonus, but with that Christmas bonus, she made sure we got our presents, but then she wanted to give back to a family.
Yeah.
So through our church, now remember we were Seventh-day Adventists, and they have they don't eat pork. Kind of like Jews or Muslims, they don't eat pork. It's an Old Testament thing. So we give to this family on Christmas a turkey.
Yeah.
They got very upset. Now we're giving them presents. We got them toys. They got very upset that it wasn't a ham.
Oh God. It was free.
Again, it's kind of like seeing the James Heydrich thing.
Yeah.
It was another brick in the wall. It kind of made me and I was like 12.
Yeah.
And it really, really upset me.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lilith says it is pride. And I feel like I'm putting someone out too.
Yeah.
Crispy says, I don't want to be a bother, so I don't ask for help often.
Yeah.
Oh. Your screen froze. Let me fix that. We'll fix.
It hasn't been for a while, has it?
I don't know how long it's been.
Sorry, guys. Was it just my painting picture? Or?
Yeah, but the thing is, there's some people that you can't please.
Oh.
Even when you're trying to give to them, and the charity, the whole idea I was talking about earlier, where the charity, it's like you feel good because you gave, and then you, and they should feel good because it was all messed up, because they didn't want a turkey.
Didn't want it. Yeah.
So they messed that up, and it really bothered me. So I'm usually. I usually have a soft spot for special needs and animals.
Yeah.
Speaking of animals, there is a cat or something at the door.
Oh.
I think it's Magic Quan.
Is it Magic Quan?
I'm gonna go see.
Oh.
I might give her some treats.
Yeah, put some treats out there.
Sweetie.
Is it her? Do you see her little?
Oh, it's Magic Quan.
Is it her little scared eyes?
Oh, it's Magic Quan
And Jimmy Jr.
No.
Oh, wait, Tom? Oh.
They're right there. Hi, babies.
Oh, those are some of the alley cats who live outside. They're not our cats, but we take care of them a little bit sometimes. In addition to our real cats.
They're adorable.
Aren't they little honeys? They'll sit out there on the table or sit at the chairs like they're having a little date. Watch out for Sunshine or whoever's running. Is that Rio?
It was Rio. She heard treats.
Oh, she just wants treats. Oh my goodness. Kitties.
Come on, kitties.
It just texted me. It said, "Sorry, who you?" on it.
Sorry, who you?
Yeah. Just got a text. Dude, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell him.
Okay.
Keep getting.
We're back.
Hang up. Oh.
That's why you give anonymously so they can't complain to you. Yeah, I agree, Luna.
Yeah.
Again, it was through our church, and we tried to make it special and like had a little meeting and we gave the presents to the kids and.
That's like what happened.
It was just sad.
We were a recipient of something like that once, but they gave us we got gift cards at the grocery store to get things.
Angela says we try to adopt a family or two every year.
Yeah.
Katie says I love getting free food or just getting a trade-off help with this and get free lunch. Oh, kind of like a barter.
Yeah.
And Vampy says, "Oh, cute." Probably talking about the kitties.
It's like when people need help moving, and then they take everybody out for dinner afterwards or something.
It's always pizza or sub sandwiches.
I was gonna say suffering sandwiches for some reason, man.
Whenever there's like
sub sandwiches.
A crappy task, getting like food ordered in kind of makes it a little bit
more
happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be lovely. I like that one.
Oh my gosh, we are 2 minutes till the raffle. So make sure you exclamation raffle. And Phoebe just got in. Awesome, Phoebe. Heck, you could win an original painting.
Yeah, you might. Probably not like a really big one, but I'll give you something.
Hey, some of your little ones are. I've seen them raffle. I've seen them
know.
auctioned off, and it's like wow.
Which is the big one. Yeah,
yep. That's an idea. Maybe sometime after like crazy December, or maybe if you want to do a original raffle, original auction.
Yeah, those are fun. Yeah.
We could warn people ahead of time, so some of the people who like to do that could be in the room.
Totally.
But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys remember when we've done that a few times. It's kind of exciting.
It is.
It's like I turn into a crappy auctioneer.
Talking real fast.
Yeah. So I don't talk any faster than I normally do.
No.
I don't know. Do I talk fast?
Kinda.
I think I talk fast after I have coffee, but
yeah.
I think that's everyone.
I think I talk fast, like when I go to England, because they'll always tell me to slow down when I'm ordering things at a pub.
Oh, that's because we speak American English.
Yeah.
But they do that to you. They don't do that to me.
Yeah, I have a high squeaky voice too, so that's
a lot of people do. But I understand what you're saying. Sometimes they're busy, maybe? I don't know.
What could be?
Like, slow down, love.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
I'm walking here. Yeah.
Or maybe they just tell me that at pubs.
Oh man, I remember how hard it was to get a martini
on Sally's birthday when we
and we realized we have to you have to go to a bar, not a pub.
Yeah.
Because they'll try to give you martini and Rossi vermouth.
They'll do that in Paris.
Because we had just seen the James Bond movie and
my cousin, she likes James Bond. It was her birthday. She was staying with us in England. And we're like, hey, let's go watch your James Bond movie and get martinis. And we ended up
Jajoki says, "What is your favorite coffee?"
What is that?
Jajoki says, "What is your favorite coffee?" I'm gonna find out who the winner is while you talk about that.
I don't like coffee.
You like Cafe Bustelo? Fine.
I don't like it. I hate it. I drink it because it wakes me up when I have insomnia. But I don't.
Kieran's a winner.
Kieran?
Yep.
Hey, Kieran.
I don't know if Kieran, if you're in the room, you won.
Hey, Kieran. Is Nigel or Leela in the room?
Nigel's at least in the room.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll let him know. Oh, well, we don't know what Kieran won yet, though.
No, we don't. Okay, Kieran, we're gonna see what you win. Let's
see what you won. Here's
I don't think Kieran's won before, has he?
I don't think so. I think his mom did.
Alice Oracle deck. Yay, go Kieran. All right, let me pop your instructions.
Yeah.
In the room, an Alice Oracle deck. Cool.
Congratulations.
And Jasmine, of course, will sign that for you. That'll be a nice little early Christmas present for you from us. Kinda. That you won.
Gosh, I can't even believe it's Christmas. No, Thanksgiving.
Cool. Oh, okay. Nigel told him. Oh, okay, Kieran. So Nigel, if Kieran doesn't see this, just let them know to
Let 'em know
email
to
Matt
Matt,
at Strangeling.com. It's pretty easy to remember.
Strangeling.com and YouTube.
Yay!
Huzzah.
I don't think Kieran's won before, and he's like here
He's
every
almost
week
every
ever.
time. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if he ever missed one.
Oh,
That is so cool.
that's excellent.
He's never won. Wow, it's about
Wow.
time. Thank you for happy
Well
birthday.
done.
You guys.
Man.
All right. So, oh, Kieran says, oh my gosh, thank you so very much. I love you guys. Aw, back at ya. That is happy. Okay, Jasmine, are we ready
We're
for...
ready,
So we will see you guys next week, and Jasmine's not going to have a crowd cast.
We won't have a crowdcast. We got Thanksgiving this week. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. But
And-
we'll see you a week from today, and we'll be having our Black Friday sale, and I'll be posted on Patreon and Facebook and
Yep.
all that stuff. So.
Yep, well, we're planning on having lots of orders, but
So go buy stuff. We're a small company.
go buy something from our small company.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys.
All right, catch you guys later.